one-off adventure. It might last. We might finish today. I doubt it. Well, we might finish next week. I don't know. Probably we'll run it for 2 weeks. Hopefully everybody can make it to the next one too. Okay, so this story is going to start at the Grimm family castle. Lord Grimm summons all you heroes to the Grimm family meeting chambers to discuss a pest problem that's coming from the catacombs underneath Grimm Castle. So you guys have been here for several months, so you're relatively familiar with where the catacombs are. No one's really been down there yet. Maybe Tyryan came from the catacombs, is how he found his way to Grimm Castle. So he might have some knowledge of it. He basically pleads with you guys to see if you will do this service for him. He offers you guys a 1,600 gold piece ancient arcane ruby for your service, to basically destroy this ongoing rat scourge that's coming from the catacombs. Okay, so I'm going to give you guys 8 hours of long rest prep time to get your equipment and spells ready, since you guys know you're going to be heading into a confined basically space underneath the castle. So go ahead, you can change any kind of spells you want now on your character sheet to suit. He'll also going to provide you guys with any kind of equipment that you need. So like ropes, torches, rations, water flask, arrows, ammunition, any kind of melee weapons you need, poles, like 10-foot poles, oils, and then also Emma has a map to the catacombs. You want to hold that up and say something so the camera catches it. He's also going to provide you guys with 6 healing potions.
Each?
No, total. So each healing potion does a D8 plus 2.
I'll take one.
Yeah, so I would give them to the weakest people, which are like Tyryan, al-kad, weak on hit points at least. Tyryan, al-kad, Quillis, Yan. The healers don't necessarily need them. Emma should take one, and Matilda. So note that on your guys' character sheet. You each have a healing potion, does a D8 plus 2 hit points after you drink it. So are you guys going to accept Lord Grimm plead of service?
Yes.
Great.
Yes. Did you say a 1,600 gold piece ruby?
Yeah, that's what your reward's going to be.
So we're all gonna have to like share that.
Yeah, you guys can sell it and split the profits, or if someone needs it for a spell, maybe that person can pay the other people or something. We'll work it out.
So that's a yes. Share
So
it.
also he wants proof of service too, proof of work essentially. So bring back rat tails and maybe something from the nest after you guys destroy it. You're allowed to keep any treasure that you find, obviously. So go ahead.
Can I roll?
Yeah, go
Sorry,
ahead.
go ahead.
You
I
can
was
roll
going to
good
ask if I
berries.
could roll good berries.
Yeah, you can do any pre-buffs, note them on your sheet, and you can get all your spells back because you guys have 8 hours. So you can buff your character appropriately with any kind of spells, magic items, and then you guys can set off. And then, like I said, Emma has a map if you want to show everybody else.
Between the 2 druids, we came up with 8 good berries, so everybody can have one.
Okay, I'll take a good berry. 1 good berry.
I already had.
They only last 24 hours.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, that's true. Okay.
So a rat scourge seems like we're gonna need area of effect spells. Am I right?
Yeah, these rats seem to attack in waves. So area of effect spells would be good. Good berries 8.
So it's
Okay,
definitely rats.
Definitely rats. Definitely. Oh, also, I forgot to mention, he said that another crew went down there earlier and hasn't returned in the last 5 days. And the leader of that crew was one of his men-at-arms called Sir Orin. And he took his 2 sons down with him. He'd ask if you guys can also see if you can find them and bring them out.
Sir Orin and who else?
His 2 sons, Den and Dean.
Dan.
D-E-N and D-E-A-N. They're twins.
Dan and Dean Orin.
Yes. No. Sir Orin is his first name. I didn't give him a last name. You can make it up. Maybe it's just Grimm. Sir Orin Grimm
And then Dean
Dean
Grimm.
Grimm. Maybe they're cousins or something.
Okay. I'll just re-roll my false life. So I'm gonna cast that now.
Emma,
T4 plus.
can you show them the map if you haven't? You're gonna have to talk while you're showing them the map.
Yeah, I know. Do we vaguely know how large this area is? Because
Yeah, that's probably like about 100 by 100.
so it's a pretty big catacombs.
Well, that's just the part that he knows to get into it. It's stairs going down into the
Oh, I see.
basement, and then
Okay.
so the whole sheet of paper is like 100 by 100. So if it's like a maybe like a half an inch area, it's like 5 by 5.
And there's
It's not
more
to
than one
scale.
level, right?
Well, that's the only level that he has a map for.
But they know like more levels exist.
Yeah, because they're definitely they've tried to clean out that area, and they couldn't find any other way how the rats were getting in.
Mm,
But that's definitely they've narrowed it down. That's where they're coming from.
okay.
Hey Ben, welcome Quillis.
Hey.
So Quillis, what's your passive perception?
Passive perception would be
I haven't met 10, but
yeah, 10.
Oh,
with the
10?
modifier plus 10.
Okay, so then and you're 30 hit points, right? 4th level wizard.
30. Check my notes.
And
Should
then if you
be-
guys want to trade any spells to give other people false life or whatever, go ahead and do that before we set out. And let me know when everybody's ready to go.
You
And-
want false life Quillis to get you
So you get some extra hit
5
points.
to 8 hit points for an hour. You can recast. You have to recast it after
You
an
can
hour,
cast
but
it as a ritual, right? So that you don't waste a spell slot essentially.
No, false life's not a ritual. As far as I know. Let me look it up. Only a few spells you can cast as ritual. You have to have the ritual tag.
Oh, I see. Okay. I thought everything could be cast as a ritual.
No, that's way too strong.
False life is not a ritual because you're 1d4 plus 4
So-
hit points for 1 hour.
So how's
I'll
that going to
recast
work?
mine
You
after-
guys are
after
going
an
to
hour.
waste a spell slot, or can I give you guys so you have all your spell slots and your buffs?
For the false life, you'll have to spend it because it won't last beyond
An hour.
Okay.
an hour. But if we have a spell that like Mage Armor lasts 8 hours, I can cast that before I rest. right?
Okay, yeah. And then
So
you'll
that
have
one
it.
works. And then also, Augmentations Light Diamonds also last 8 hours, so I can cast that before.
Okay. So essentially you guys are going to have your full hit dice for this adventure, full hit points and stuff. And remember, I don't know if Ben, you heard you can write down any equipment that you might need for this dungeon adventure that Lord Grimm is going to provide to you. Any kind of rope, torches, rations, water, ammo, backpacks, 10-foot poles, oils, and you also have a healing potion that does a D8 plus 2 healing. So you can note that on your character sheet. And then you're also looking for another crew that went in there earlier and didn't come back. His name was Sir Orin, and he brought his 2 sons with him.
Just 3 of them in the crew?
Yeah, it was just 3.
Okay.
So obviously they're going for 8 now. You guys are the next crew going in. They seem like they needed more. And you have a pretty relationship with his family. They really like you. You guys have done a lot to help them, provide all kinds of service. And this is just another task that they've asked you to do. And just let me know when you guys are ready.
I humbly accept. So this is a rat incursion?
Yeah, this is a rat
Giant
problem.
rat? You don't mean the
Right.
small rats, right? You mean the big
Well,
rats?
The big rats, yeah, the big kind. Remember the rats attacked when we were at the party?
Yeah, big
the
ones, big
baptism?
fat ones.
Rodents of unusual size.
Right.
Yeah, those.
And Emma has the map.
Is this
And-
map
Yes.
useful? Because it seems pretty straightforward.
Yeah, it's useful.
Okay.
So do you guys kind of have a marching order you think you guys want to do?
I like to be in the middle. That's okay, not in front or the back, if you don't mind.
That's fine.
fine with either.
You guys can discuss it amongst yourselves.
I'll be in the back.
I'll be in the back too.
It's like, how many people are going to be in the back? Okay, so
All right, Jan will be in the front.
yeah. Well, the Goat Kings,
Line up.
no one can see through them. They're too tall.
I don't mind.
Guess I'm
I'll be
going up
behind the
top.
Goat King. That's fine.
And then
Yeah.
I guess is al-kad, because you're the family's wizard. Essentially, there's seer and sage. You're going to lead this adventure.
No, I'm not gonna lead it. I'm
You're the highest level here. You're the
gonna.
leader.
Yeah, but al-kad's a big wuss, so
He's going to lead
Okay,
it from the
sorry, but-
back, right?
Mhm.
It's okay. It's okay. His-
I can tell you what. I can give more support. I can oversee things, but I don't want to lead anything.
It's okay. His 2 Goat King babysitters will lead. So,
Command from a distance.
I
Perfect.
cast my familiar from my pocket dimension, and I pull forward a fishbowl with salt water, and a seahorse plops in there as my familiar.
Okay, perfect.
Hi, Harold.
And then I cast invisible, and then I cast unseen servant, and I give my fish, I give my familiar. His name's Herbert. His name's Herbert, by the way.
Herbert.
Excuse me.
How many hit
Excuse
points
me.
does Herbert have?
One.
I think he has 1.
Yeah.
1 or 2.
Okay.
You got to roll. Can I roll D4?
Sure.
There you go.
I don't know if that's gonna make much of a difference, but
1.
yeah.
One hit
And
point.
there it is.
And then his fishbowl has like 50 hit points, right?
I think it probably has 1 hit point. And I cast unseen servant, and I give it my fishbowl, and I send it in front of the party, so it's there moving the fishbowl like on the side of on the wall, like kind of like.
I think we said that this fishbowl was like a mason jar where it had like a screw on top
Yes,
so that it
yes.
doesn't fall out.
So it doesn't fall out right away. Yeah.
Perfect.
But it has a
My
single
unseen
hit point,
servant
so if you
carrying
flip
my
it, it's
familiar,
just
and I can see through its eyes, even though I have to look through a fishbowl.
Yeah, so everything's distorted. So I would say Tyryan has knowledge of the deeper catacombs and
I'll go with that.
caverns.
Tyryan
So,
should lead.
well, he could be the point guy,
Point man.
but you guys got to figure that out. All right, you seem like you're ready.
Tyrion's
Everybody's
at
staring at the
very
monitor.
front, and then
So,
the 2
where's
Goat
Emma?
Kings right behind him.
Do the wizards have all your spells chosen?
What was that, Tyryan?
Where's Emma standing?
In the front, I have the map, so I guess I'm gonna be pointing out which direction we should go to for.
You're the half orc, right?
Yeah.
So the half orc and the 2 Goat Kings are up front.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
The big beefy.
And then
people
we'll
up
be
front.
behind
Big
them.
beefs.
the druids
We
are in the
don't mind being
middle.
behind.
And the
Yeah.
artificer, which is Matilda. So Matilda's an artificer alchemist, which they've got some interesting powers. Did you want to use any of your other powers you have there, Matilda? You're allowed to do one thing. You can enchant a magic item. Did you want to note down a magic item that you want to enchant?
What gear do you guys have so I can know which one to enchant?
So artificers can enchant, like at his level, she can enchant 2 magic items. One of them, or she can pick whatever she wants. I don't know what she's going to pick, but she can do a repeating, basically range weapon. She can enchant a bag of holding. She can enchant a rope of climbing, and she can also enchant a set of armor and make it +1 AC. You guys just speak up if you want to like give a magic
Yeah,
armor to
I
like.
would appreciate a buff to my AC as it is
Emma
only
wears no
12.
armor.
Yeah,
But I wear like can
Emma
you
does
like
armor.
like I don't really wear too much armor, but like my cloak maybe.
Yeah,
I don't know if that'll work.
basically. Well, it says specifically it's armor. So
Okay.
Well, we're
Mhm.
going underground. Can I go ahead and use? I'm gonna use Find Familiar and summon something.
yeah, go ahead.
I'm gonna roll for it, or can I just pick?
You could just pick if you want.
We'll summon a bat.
Okay. What are they? D4 hit points? You want me to roll hit points, or you want to do it?
Sure, I'll roll here.
Okay. All right. So you guys are gonna check out the map that Emma has. She's gonna lead you guys down the staircase.
4.
Perfect. Note it
The
down.
beefiest bat.
Okay, so basically when you
She
get
comes out with muscles like a muscle bat.
Yeah.
okay,
Big
you
monster
guys
bat.
crack open the heavy, like you have to pry the boards that they nailed it shut, try to keep the rats out to get into the catacombs from the castle. Basically, it's lit with torches all the way down. If anybody wants to grab a torch that's lit, you're welcome to. The ceilings are 10 foot high. There's no windows that you can see. The
Al-kad will grab
doors,
a torch and take it with him.
yeah, the
Twig
doors
is
are
grabbing a torch.
wooden, reinforced with steel. And you're going to start the search. Why don't I have everybody make a perception check and let me know what they got? Let me
No,
know
I'm
if
gonna-
anybody rolls a
I'll
15
say
higher.
I'll say that Yun also takes a torch since he's towards the front and al-kad's more towards the back. That way we at least have two in a group.
Well, I have my book that creates the light of a torch, so I'd be
Okay.
holding that out front.
Okay,
Perfect. So you guys
You
can see.
Plenty of light.
The arcane purple light.
So does your book obscure, or these torches, do they affect dark vision? Like, does it negate dark vision? Like the Drow's dark vision?
And the gnome.
I don't,
It just makes it so you can
I
see
don't
color.
think so.
They
Yeah.
don't do that in E5. They don't
Yeah.
Yeah,
do the
no.
obscuring dark vision.
Yeah,
Okay,
I think it's just sunlight.
All right.
Mhm.
So
Not-
give me a perception check.
I got,
30,
I got
20.
17. I got 17.
Okay. So Hyphy and al-kad
Got 9.
see in the lower right-hand corner after searching high and low this level of the catacombs that they're behind like an obscured wall that's boarded up. They find like rotted boards in the corner. They kick it out and they notice that there's a pit going down. So that's in the bottom. Hold up the map for a second there, Emma. So that square room where it's just a box.
I won't be the first to go
Yeah.
down, but I'll follow whoever goes
So
down.
there's basically, it's like basically a 50-foot drop of a pit. So it's pretty easy to tie a rope and lower your guys self down one at a time.
So we're starting right there, and that's
Yeah, you're starting there.
going down this way, and these stairs go down.
Those stairs go down. No, you're not starting in the corner. You're starting on the staircase. You guys searched
Okay.
the whole area and you
We're
found a
going
pit.
there. Okay.
So yeah, where you put your finger, you can put an X there and that's a pit.
Can I send down my bat?
Sure, you can send
Good
down your
idea.
bat. So you can get,
Yes, go
can you
bounce.
see through your bat's eyes?
Yep.
Right?
Yes.
As
Okay.
long as he focuses.
I'm
Here's
also
the question,
sending my invisible servant, unseen servant down the trap with my familiar. Also.
If I have superior dark vision at 120 feet, who's got better
Yeah.
vision, me or the bat?
What's a bat's? Isn't it 60?
Probably you.
Well, the
Yeah,
bat's
you're-
got sonar. That's actually pretty poor vision, actually.
Oh, sonar. Yeah, the bats have sonar.
Yeah, bats don't exactly have great
But
vision.
is that the effect of dark vision essentially?
Well, dark
so-
vision allows me to see in pitch black as if it were daylight.
Right.
without
So you
any-
can look down and see that the pit, the bottom of the pit, and it's 50 feet. And there's nothing down there. You don't see anything. It's like dug out, like it's been dug out by, shovels and stuff like that. And it looks like a mining pit kind of. So there's boulders and
Okay.
rocks on the walls. You could scale down. You could use a rope to get down.
First off, any signs of recent activity, like in the past few hours, like,
Oh yeah,
Where-
you guys see all kinds of rat poop. All
Okay.
different sizes all over the place, all down here, scattered throughout the floor.
I take
Right.
some for a spell component and put it in a mason jar.
Yeah, go ahead. You can collect as much rat poop as you
Should
want.
should we get some ladders or something just in case we need to get out or get somebody else out or?
Yeah, is there?
Yeah, you guys could go back and get some ladders.
Yeah, ladders, some crates, some things that we can stack up.
Well, you could just use
Gotta
rope
go.
and get down
Yeah,
there.
we have
probably
rope.
Yeah, is there somewhere to
there's probably
tie
a
rope
small
off?
chance someone's gonna fall down that 50-foot shaft. So
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought we had to lower ourselves down there.
Well, yeah.
They found nothing so far.
Okay.
Yeah, well, the bat doesn't see anything. It looks empty. It does see that at the bottom of the pit, there's basically a tunnel that starts to wind to, I guess, the east. And it's about 20 by 20.
okay, well, we
So
have rope,
that's where we're
so
going. Yeah.
Would that be on this map?
No,
somewhere,
it's not
or
on
is
that map. So
new stuff.
yeah, it's new stuff. So you can flip the map
Mhm.
over. You can start drawing if you want, or let's see. Is there a
Okay.
way to share? There's no way to share my screen, huh?
Yeah, there is.
There is.
Why don't we have the big guys lower the little guys like myself down the shafts?
Yeah.
Hmm.
You
There
guys
should-
could just make a DC 10, strength, athletics or acrobatics check to lower you guys self down. Just,
All
I'm
right.
pretty sure everybody's gonna make
Is
it.
there a place to tie off these ropes so that we have a way to get back
Yes.
out?
Yeah.
Okay.
There's.
That was what I was getting at.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah. There's totally. You can tie off to the. There's boulders and rocks and pieces of board.
Jan is gonna be extra and do some acrobatics, and that is a 17. So that's 19.
Matilda, roll a die, a d20. Let me know what you get.
Jan's gonna like tie
Is
the
that
rope
for
off
going
and
down
then
the
be like,
shaft?
Yeah, it's if you guys are scaling down, you just have to beat a DC 10 on
12.
athletics or acrobatics.
But we have a rope tied to us, right? Even though.
mhm. It's tied off to something else. So if you need to
I
use the
got-
rope to lower yourself down, you can. But Jan just rolled a 19, so he's just gonna like
Yeah,
and
you
just
guys
like
are good.
flip off the.
I just
flip
want to
off-
see if anybody's
Bye.
gonna eat it, like roll a
I
one
asked
or
Emma
something.
if she can lower me down in case I fail my Dutch check.
Oh yeah, Emma's gonna go last because she's probably like the heaviest person out of here. So she's gonna
Okay.
make sure the rope doesn't slip.
Is she bigger than the Goat Kings?
I'm using my dex, but I'm
No
gonna
No.
idea who that
have
is.
Emma hold my rope in case I fail. Is that okay?
Yeah,
Okay, here we go.
Emma's
here we go.
buffer
Let's
than the
do-
Goat King, but not taller.
Side by side, what's the height difference? Goat King and Emma.
I think they're like 6 inches.
Yeah,
Yeah,
well,
Emma's a small half orc.
But
No,
Emma's
Emma's
a lot
6'1".
beefier.
I thought I
Really
rolled,
small.
rolled a dirty 21 to go down the shaft.
Okay, you're fine.
I
He
got a
does a
16 for
backflip and
Hasty.
well, Jan's tall, but like
Okay,
his
so
horns add an extra.
everybody gets to
Hmm,
the
yeah.
bottom. Same marching order. You guys get back in your marching order with Emma first, the
Yeah.
true Goat Kings, and then the 2 druids, and then the artificer, and then holding up the rear is Tyryan, right?
Now, I'm going to move to the front since I've got 120 dark vision. I
She's
can,
like,
I can see
everybody
better
out of
than
the
anybody.
way. I know which way I'm going.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so you guys are going to move east, and it probably goes relatively straight till it bends back north and then back to the west. A tunnel.
And so now at this point, how far apart are the walls and the ceiling and the floor?
Yeah, it varies in size, but it's 10 to 20 feet, and the height of the ceiling's at least 10 feet. So Emma can still use her big weapon, her 10-foot. She's not restricted when it comes to that. And then the ground is basically tunnel, dugout, dirt, rock. Let's see here what I have in my notes.
Does it look recent?
Oh, no, it looks like it's been here for a long time.
Hmm.
It doesn't look like recent work.
Do we feel a breeze or smell anything?
There, you see rat poops on the ground.
Okay.
It smells musty.
Are there any like
Stale.
tracks that we can like follow?
Yeah,
to
you'll see
where the rats are
little
going?
little rat feet tracks and poops. In
Can we
the dirt.
Can we differentiate between like the freshest tracks from old tracks? Can we see
Oh,
if
there's
there's
so many you can't really tell.
that was just recent? We can't even tell recent activity.
Oh, it's been recent, yeah. It looks
Okay.
relatively recent. You like would pick up the rat. Some rat poops are rock hard, and some are a little bit softer. And obviously, the softer ones haven't lost their moisture content.
So at this point, we don't hear anything like way ahead of us in the dark. I don't see anything. We don't
It
hear any
seem-
movement.
Yeah, it seems like the tunnel's descending as you guys travel.
Like
and then
like what kind of a
It's
slope?
like a 10 to 1 ratio as you're descending.
Does
Okay.
that mean it's very inclined or not very inclined?
Not very inclined.
Okay.
That's not every 10 feet you travel descends 1 foot.
Oh, okay. I see.
Okay, that's slight. Can I just send my bat all the way ahead as well?
Yeah, so your battle will go ahead, flying down the tunnel, and I'm going to put your bat. Okay, so you're able to see through your bat's eyes, right? What's your?
He focuses.
Do you know what your perception with your bat is?
I have no idea where I would find that in my player's handbook.
Wouldn't it
think
be
it's a-
wouldn't it be his
I
perception?
think it would be his
No.
perception. Wouldn't
Yeah,
it?
you
Be
have
his
to use the
passive?
bat.
which is 8, right? But you have dark vision, so
Huh.
you're not really at a disadvantage.
You use the bat's perception.
Right. I can't use my dark vision through the bat, can I?
So in the player, do you have a player's handbook?
I do.
in the player's handbook in the back, it'll have a bat, like the back pages, it'll have beasts. And it should tell like the passive perception of a,
Passive perception is 11 for a bat.
okay,
Perfect. Thank you.
let's see. See if we can roll. Oh, look at the bat rolled.
And that one, nice.
Should I roll that or should I let the player roll that?
That's up to
Let
you.
him,
You're the
let, him,
DM.
let him roll it. Let him roll it.
Okay, go ahead. Roll
It's
your
usually
perception
the
for your bat.
players,
That cancel out that nat one real quick.
Yeah. Well, I
Right.
rolled a nat one for
Generosity.
me for my
Yeah.
reaction.
Okay.
All right. On a D20, right?
Yeah.
11.
Okay.
Better than
So
a
you see through your bat's eyes that off the corridor winds around back to the west and then back again to the east. So it's like a big snake pattern back and forth. And your bat sees 6 really big rats
Okay, so from where the bat
kind
is,
of hanging out in the tunnel where it narrows down to like, it's like 10 foot wide and it's like only 10 foot high ceiling at that point. So it's sometimes it's 20 feet, it narrows down to 10 by 10. And he's probably 200, 300, 400 feet away from you guys after it goes around the bends.
okay,
Are
so
they
where they
sleeping or are they sleeping?
No,
or walking
they're
around?
kind of sniffing around on the ground, looks like they're like typical rat stuff. They're staying towards the corners of the walls and they're like
How
seem
big
like
are
they're
they?
looking for food. They're big rats. They're like the size of a large domestic cat.
Oh, that's not too bad. I was thinking like
Not too
horse
bad. You can
size.
just like punch him like a football.
Yeah, so you guys are back about 200 feet around a bend. And they don't even acknowledge the bat, because it's typical bat that's probably down here anyhow. So
They haven't
that,
seen us
that wouldn't
yet.
alert them at all. They don't look alerted. They look like they're just sniffing.
Okay.
I'll command the bat to just, crawl up against the wall and hang out there while I'll come back
Okay,
to
so
the
he
party.
just like hangs upside down on the wall and does his thing, starts cleaning himself.
Yeah, just starts
So-
flicking around, being a bat.
So
Yeah,
since
Full
you
bat.
guys know that they're there, they don't know you're there. When you guys come around the corner, you're basically going to have a surprise round on them.
But we're not sneaking, are we?
Well, I would
I'm being
imagine
quiet.
Tyrion's going to tell you guys that what he's seeing.
Yeah,
Okay.
there's a bunch of rats up ahead that don't know we're here yet.
Don't stomp your feet. Got
So
it.
I'm thinking,
How far
So Emma doesn't wear armor. She doesn't make a lot of noise. Do I have to make a sneak check and a perception check? Is that how that works for?
Well, if they don't know about us, we would just have to beat their passive perception with our stealth check.
Okay, so I rolled a 1 for them. So
Yeah, so it probably doesn't
you
matter
guys
how
are
much noise you
basically
make.
going to get a surprise round on them.
Yeah.
How
Okay,
far
wait.
away they from the corner?
Oh, they're
Or-
about 50 feet from
Okay.
the wind around. So let's see. I have. See that?
It's like
Uh-huh.
a snake.
So yeah, you guys started here and you wound
Oh,
around
wow, yeah.
and then the rats are over here sniffing around.
and
Missing
where are
a lot
we?
of people with range.
You guys are
weapons.
coming around the corner here
Okay.
with you in the lead. So you're going to be able to get a surprise. Looks like range attack on the rats because they did not hear or see you coming at all. They're so busy trying to find food, which who knows what it could be.
I'm thinking area effect like oil and fire type deal, but
So just
I
tell
mean,
me
how far away are the
Because-
rats from each other?
let's see. They're kind of, so each one of these squares is probably like about 5 feet. So that's about 10 feet. So they're kind of clustered here.
about 6 of them, you said?
Here, let me make X's on the map here.
Yeah, so
Okay, well then we could cast like a range attack that will just like engulf them all.
you
Sounds
have
like a job for
Firebolt,
the
right?
wizard.
I do
Yeah.
that was the exact one that I was looking
So-
at.
When he
I
mentioned
I have
we
Ray
could
of
get
Frost.
Where's your bat,
um,
Tyrion?
My bat is, well, let's see here. He's as close as he needs to be to see the rats without being noticed.
So he's like here?
sure.
Okay, I'll put a circle.
But I mean, if I know we're gonna cast spells, I'll pull him back to us.
Yeah, when he mentioned we could get equipment and said oil, I wrote down oil.
Yeah,
that's fine.
So
So did I. And,
Yeah, you guys can toss flasks of oil and then light it up with a firebolt if you want.
If you guys like have like any like flasks of oil and you just like throw them like towards
So-
like the center of the rats, and that way I could just fire.
So
because it's
basically the
120
party's
feet.
here, the bunch, you
Yeah.
know, or at least this is where the Tyrion is and Emma is, and the Goat Kings are. Those four, you guys four can fit there. Everybody else is behind here.
Nice map.
So, yeah, you can make them online. It's kind of cool. So, your bat's hanging out there, and then they're all sniffing around here. So go ahead, roll your flasks, and this is basically a
Well,
free
I'd-
round.
Perfect.
I gesture to Matilda and hand over a flask if she didn't already have one, and say, "Would you mind throwing this?" And Yayan will
Light it up.
ready a firebolt as you do.
Yes.
Sure.
Yeah, you can do that.
Yan definitely steps forward to ready himself to light everything on fire. It is a 120 feet range, so
Yeah, that's quite a big throw.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65.
And the
70.
ceiling is kind of low, right?
They're 70 feet away, but you can roll the flask like a bowling ball
without breaking them,
Sure.
really?
Like a
or
bowling
underhanded.
ball? Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
It'll be-
if you miss at the back wall, if it hits the back wall, the oil will spill there. If you miss in front, the oil will be in front, and they can't get to you. They're probably not going to run through the fire. They'll probably retreat.
mhm.
So
Okay.
let's
Just as
see what
long as you get
happens.
the oil as close to them as you can,
So Tan
I'm-
gets it.
I'm still gonna like light the whole area on fire.
Yeah. Plus, you can move up. You have your movement. 1, 2, 3, 4.
When I can, al-kad would step forward and cast a ray of frost on one of them.
You guys want to? Well, because it's surprise. You guys can go in any order you want, right? That's how surprise
Yeah.
works.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So then we'll do initiative after
Okay, I'll have.
if they survive. So 2 flasks of oil and a firebolt are going down the hallway essentially,
Uh-huh.
Mhm.
I'm
Yeah.
also gonna cast Chill Touch.
And the ray of frost.
and a ray of frost. Okay, go ahead. Give me damage.
Okay, that is
Give me
You
armor
have to
class.
roll right to land
yeah.
the.
Any creature that
flask?
gets hit by the
Or give me D20 hit rolls, right?
yeah, I
get
did.
armor
I rolled a
class on the
d20 and I got 17 plus my attack bonus.
Yeah, 17 is going to hit. AC is 12. So you need guys
I
to
got
get
a
12 or
20.
higher.
Yeah, plus 10.
When you're surprised, you have advantage, right? So you get to roll 2 dice.
Mhm.
No.
No.
Well, they're unaware of us, so that's why we have
Yeah.
advantage, not because they're surprised. I think.
Yeah, no,
Okay.
it's not because of surprise. It's because they.
I
weren't aware
rolled
of
21 on
it.
my ray of frost.
The other thing
I
is you guys are 70 feet away.
Can I roll damage?
Yeah.
So I rolled damage, and it's any target that like is in the area of effect takes. It's gonna be 8 damage,
Okay, 8 damage.
8 fire damage,
You're going to,
and anything that's in the area of effect that is flammable will catch a light.
right. So I'm going to say you hit these 4.
Okay.
8 damage.
Mhm.
All right.
They each take 8.
Because it's a D10 fire damage.
Okay, I'm
Alright.
gonna step forward and say the magic words. Ray of frost, one of those ones that was injured. I just end up dealing 4 damage with my ray of frost to one of them.
Okay. 4. It's still alive. Anybody else going to do any damage?
Did we say we had advantage on the hit?
You do.
Okay. Wow,
That's
same
a-
roll. Still bad. That's a 10 to hit.
You hit, you missed. You need a 12.
So how's the fire looking right now? Pretty big.
Yeah, it's engulfed in that circle area right there.
So like additional flask would be unnecessary at this point, right?
Well, it would automatically ignite.
Well, I mean, would it add to the duration or the area?
You start hearing squealing. You know, that-
Each
it's
flask
affecting
only
them.
burns for 2 rounds, so if you had more, it would technically last longer.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
it would
you're,
extend it.
you're throwing fuel on the fire, man.
Yeah, if you try and throw it like further to like engulf the other rats into the area of effect,
Oh yeah.
You can lob a.
do that.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's do that.
Okay,
I'm
go
gonna
ahead.
throw my flask as well. Let me roll my
You have advantage, so roll 2d20 and take the highest, and then
17
you hit.
and 10.
Okay, you hit. You hit the 117, and then your damage on the flask of oil. What is it? A 2d6?
That does 5 fire damage
5 fire
Uh,
damage. Okay.
yeah. for 2 rounds.
What, D5, D6?
It just does 5
Does 5.
standard. Yeah.
So you put it like here, right?
Yeah.
So 5. Okay, they're all still alive.
Wow.
Okay,
But they're
tough
burning.
ready.
They're all on fire. They're all still alive. So we can roll initiative now. So everybody give me initiative.
Twigs wanted to do one more thing. Is
Oh,
that
go
okay?
ahead. Yeah.
Yeah, Twigs is gonna go ahead and cast, he's gonna make an OK sign with his right hand. He's gonna flick through the O and he's gonna say Charisse
Can't.
Jubilee, and using, unfortunately, Hyphy's weird spell wording. And he casts, because there are some within 60 feet, right? Sorry, I should ask that
Yeah, you
first.
have to move up a little bit.
Okay, then he would move up a little bit to get, he's only got a 5-foot diameter on this sphere, but it's a concentration spell, so it can
Okay.
last for
Flaming spear?
basically 10 rounds, yep. So basically he, if he can get two different rats in that 5-foot diameter.
Yeah, he can get those
Mhm.
the 4 that were initially.
Okay, then they
No, he
make
gets
a
3.
dex-
I'm sorry, he gets 3 right here.
You have
Yes,
a
I
rat
know.
there.
Yeah.
I do.
Black rat.
Then they make a dex saving throw,
Okay.
and then there is damage either way.
Oh,
but
they
it's
made it
different.
20.
Oh, good for them.
So roll
All
damage.
of them made it?
Good for them.
Yeah, I rolled a 20.
I see a 20.
All right. No, I believe
I
you
just rolled
roll. I
one
just-
time for all of them. Do you want me to roll? Should
Okay.
I roll all 3 for each
Well,
monster?
if in this situation, sure.
up to you.
Yeah, since it
I
is up to
was
you.
trying to do 7. That's a miss. And a 1. Okay, so a critical failure. So 1 made it and the other 2 missed.
Okay, 2d6 on a failed save and half damage on a successful one. So his damage is going to be 7 for the ones who failed and 3 for the ones who missed.
Al-kad rolled a 5.
Well, the
so
one that
it's
made it
six.
took 7 points of damage.
The one that failed his saving throw took 7, and the ones who made their saving throws took 3.
Only 1 made it. So 7 and what's 6?
Okay.
7,
3.
7. You just roll damage 1 time, right? And they all take
Yeah.
the same.
Yes.
But
Yeah,
it
so
failed.
7, and then
Yeah.
And 3. 7,
Yeah.
7, and 3. Okay, so 1 definitely dies. 2 die. So these guys are dead. Those 2 die, and then there's 4 left,
And they're all on fire still.
and they're
they're
all on
all
fire.
Yeah.
So you got initiative. Right?
Al-kad rolled a 5 for initiative.
Okay, 16 for the rats.
Jan got a 15.
Are we all rolling initiative?
Yeah.
20.
Okay. 20. al-kad got
I
a
also
5,
got
right?
20.
And Matilda got. Did you want to do anything on your surprise round, Matilda?
Sure. I'll also use a
You gotta
firebolt.
speak up. Oh, firebolt, you mean?
Yeah.
Okay,
I'll
go
also
ahead.
use a
Roll
firebolt.
damage. You can hit 3 of them. Roll your damage. Is firebolt? You have to roll a 2 hit, or is it automatic?
It's
You roll to hit. You roll
It
to
Okay.
only
hit.
hits one target.
Oh, it only hits 1 target. Okay, sorry.
Mhm.
All right, roll to hit a d20.
18.
You hit, and then
Nice
the
shot.
damage. It's a d8, right?
It's a D12.
D10.
Oh yeah, D10.
A d10. Roll d10.
7.
And there's no modifier, right?
Nope.
Oh.
Big 7.
It's still alive. Okay.
Damn rats.
And what was Matilda got a 20, Tyryan got a 20, Twigs and Hyphy, did they roll? And Quillis
Sorry, I'm back.
Yeah,
Sorry.
and Emma.
Twigs got a 6, Hyphy got a 13.
Okay, Emma and Quillis and Jan,
Jan got a 15.
15.
I was just gonna
Yeah.
sit back and watch them all burn them because she
Yeah,
had
Al-kad got a 5,
options and she's just gonna let it go.
Yeah,
makes sense.
al-kad got a 5.
I was over here just like, damn. Okay.
You're burning it
But
up.
I need you to roll initiative, Emma.
Well, she's just gonna stand down, so it doesn't really matter.
Okay.
I would roll initiative for when you do want to.
Well, I think I'm just waiting on Quillis and then we can go. Here's
I was muted. Quillis
okay.
is a 10.
10. Okay. All right. So Matilda and Tyrion can go first. Tyrion, you want to go first?
I'll shoot an arrow down there.
Okay, go ahead. Roll to hit.
4.
So you remember you can use, I don't want to tell you how to run your character, but if you want, you can use steady aim and get advantage, and then you can do sneak damage.
Yes,
or proc
please.
sneak damage. So you just have to say, I'm using steady aim as a bonus action, and then I'm shooting an arrow.
Okay.
And you roll 2d20.
So the second roll will be. That's cockeyed. 14.
Okay, you hit. So it's a short bow or a long bow?
It's a short bow.
Okay, so it's a d6, right? Plus your modifier and then your sneak damage is 3d6. So it's 4d6.
My dex modifier is +4.
Big damage.
2 of them are dead and there's 4 left. And they look really bloodied as they burn.
I'm rolling d6 right now, right? +4.
You roll 4d6.
+4.
Oh shit. Okay, there's 1, 2. That's 3.
Using
And
your spear. Using your spear.
no arrow.
Bow. Arrow.
Oh,
Short
okay.
short bow.
Short bow.
So 2 rolls, so that's 3, 6, that's 9, and 4. That's 13.
13, it's
+4.
dead.
Yeah, it's big dead.
It's dead. Okay. Matilda, you're up.
Okay. Matilda will run away because she does not want to fight big rats.
Well, they're almost all dead. So
make
she doesn't need to.
Make an observation check. Or I'm sorry, an insight check.
Observation. That's old school.
Yeah. Roll a d20.
That's 6.
Okay. I
Wait,
guess you're
9, actually 9.
a 9. So you know that you're like way ahead in the fight here. You guys smoked 4 of them in like 6 seconds. So do you still want to run away?
Matilda does not care. She does not want to come in contact with a bunch of rats.
Well, you're not. You're 60 feet
like
away.
60 feet away, yeah.
And they're on fire.
That's fine. Let her run away. That's fine.
All right. So you're going to do your movement. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Matilda's back around the corner.
It's obvious someone doesn't
Matilda's
like rats.
back around the corner here by yourself. All right. Next is the rats. Right? No, 2020. Yeah, the rats. There's 3 rats. They're on fire and they're gonna just make a death charge towards.
They all take 5 fire damage at the start of their turn.
At the start of their turn, 2 of them drop as they run towards you and die. And there's just one left.
They burst into flames.
Should it? Yeah, they just died. They started running towards everybody and they just died halfway. So when it get kind of wiped out, I'm going to just roll, see if this thing just decides to run away. Let me roll here. A 12. Okay, it's going to beeline and try to get out of there. So it's running 30 feet. It disappears around the corner into the flames. Okay.
Let it go.
On fire.
All right. So are you guys going to let the flames die down and advance?
Yeah.
What's the only one that's not there is Matilda. What are you doing now? You guys, anybody say anything to her?
She'll run back and see what the aftermath of the fight.
Emma just shakes her head at her.
Jan
Going,
I
"You
asked
silly
if
little
she's
girl."
feeling okay.
I believed
'cause
in you guys.
never-
Don't worry.
As I ran away.
Hey, he's role playing
I
the
asked
hell
if
out of his
she's
character.
Feeling all right because
All right,
she
so
never runs away.
now,
She
where
would
you
have
guys-
thrown a rock or something.
Are you guys gonna move up,
Yeah, the
Al-kad's
fire
gonna-
only lasts for
Al-kad's-
one
or the
more
bat's
turn.
gonna move in, or you're gonna wait for the flames to die down? Right? They burn off really quick.
Yeah,
It's
that
now it's all
lasts 2 turns.
smoky and it smells like burnt hair and rat guts. It stinks.
Jan just takes his cloak and is like, my bad.
Are you guys gonna continue to send the bat forward?
Yes.
Tyryan? Okay, so he's gonna come up to this corner. Okay, so let's see what here, a 12 for the, oh no, you just roll a perception check for the bat, sorry.
18.
Okay, so the bat sees that after he gets around the corner, he sees the smoking pile of dead rat so it died as it ran away. It didn't make it.
Yeah.
So that one's dead, and it looks like it kind of lights up the area a little bit. The bat can see it too. That it looks like there's another pit that drops off right around the corner.
Another pit that drops off.
Yeah, and it looks like it's maybe drops like 10 feet, kind of like a 10-foot ledge, and then it looks like it's like a sheer drop.
Okay, so the floor
an
suddenly
angle.
ends.
Yeah, well, yeah, exactly. The floor suddenly ends.
Okay, well, I'll send the bat down that little drop and see what's down there.
Okay, so then he goes down the little drop, and he sees that, oh yeah, this is like a smooth surface. It looks like it was like a slide at one point, made out of limestone, that had been engaged. Like it was a trap essentially built by someone to keep someone out, but it had been triggered. So maybe the crew before triggered it and they went down.
Does the
So
bat
the bat
see...
gets to the bottom. He can get to the bottom of the slide essentially,
Okay.
and the slide goes about 50 feet. Let's see, what did I write down here? The slide is 200 feet.
Holy shit.
It's a
20 feet
200 foot
down?
drop. No,
Wow.
it drops pretty fast, down 200 feet, and it goes 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. So 50 feet. So from the starting point to the ending point, it's 200-foot drop.
That's 20 floors.
Yeah.
What?
Wow.
So it was a trap.
Wow. Okay. Does the bat see any signs of, passage of other creatures as far as like dropped weapons, items, any
Well,
movement?
No, because there's no poops or anything on it. It's relatively smooth. At the bottom, it's like there's gravel and stuff like that. And the bat sees more rats down at the bottom.
And it's zero light source, right? No light down there
Yeah,
at all.
he doesn't need any light to see him.
Okay. So there is, but there's no artificial light there either. There's no torches or
No,
anything.
there's no torches. It's completely pitch black. The only
Okay.
lights, you bring it with you.
al-kad makes a deliberate yell, and he says, "Soren, Dean."
And it echoes
Dan.
back. Your words echo back at you. And
I'm listening for anybody that was to respond.
there's just your echo. And then the bat notices that the rat's ears
Yeah.
perk up.
They hear that?
Yeah, they heard that. And then he sees,
Jan just kind of smacks
you
him
see
on the
that
back of the
the
head.
rats start making their way up the slide.
Hmm.
And it's like
Fun.
shooting fish in a barrel, guys.
Okay, so they look like and they can't really run at full sprint, but they're making their way
They're
up pretty
climbing up the
good.
shaft.
Yeah, they're climbing up the shaft.
Hey, do we have to go down the shaft, or is there another way down?
This
or
is
is there
the
another
only
way?
way.
We've only seen this way.
The only
At
way.
this point, Jan is debating whether to just push him down the shaft. Like, deal with your mess.
Do we have
Deal with your
more
mess.
flasks to drop down the hole?
So it looks like you guys have about, I don't know, 200, what is that, 10 a minute before the rats are up at the top of the shaft.
Can I tell Hyphy something?
Like less than a minute, yeah.
So you could pick them off as they come up if you want.
Anybody
Well, I
have
thought-
web?
Okay, I want to talk to Hyphy.
I do.
Yeah, you guys
Sure.
go ahead. Do you
And-
talk
and
away?
You have
there
a
still-
flaming spear, because that will just destroy anything down this tunnel. Just go all the way down.
I've already cast it, and
Yeah, it's
so
out.
that's what I was going to ask. Is there anybody that's still, Hyphy doesn't, but Twigs does. If there's anybody who's still, are all the rats dead at the top? I thought there was one.
Yeah,
still
no, it
kind of-
died.
All
It
dead.
turned the corner and
Okay.
died.
Okay. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to cast it again, but that's all right.
Well,
I
you
think
can-
I asked for a
It
minute,
lasts a minute.
actually.
It lasts a
Yeah.
minute.
Yeah,
Did-
absolutely. No, but they're going to take, he said they're going to take a minute
Oh,
to
that's
even get
right.
up, and I only have a 60-foot range on it.
Yeah,
so
so
I can
they're-
definitely stand at the top, and as soon as they're within, I'd let them
Okay,
get a
so
little
you're gonna
closer
cast-
than 60
You
feet.
cast it
but-
again.
Hmm,
Yeah, you're allowed to cast it. It has a range, right? It doesn't start at you. You can actually put it behind them, right? And force
It's
them
a
up the
5
shaft.
No,
Right, it's
because
a
it's
5-foot
60 feet.
diameter
Right.
and can be as far away from twigs as 60 feet.
Right,
mhm.
yeah. So if you wait for them to come up, you can cast it behind them, and then they're forced to just engage you guys.
Mm-hmm.
they're not going to
They could
retreat
let-
into a flaming spear. They're going to try to go through you guys. That would be an animal instinct. They'd run away from fire.
Well, if
as
that's
long
the
as everybody
case,
else is ready for them.
why don't we just
then-
throw flaming flasks down the chute?
Yeah, you can do that.
Well,
makes
we don't
more
know where
sense,
those
actually.
3 people
They're
are. What
basically
if-
pinned at this point. They're coming at you. They don't know what's in store for them because they're just animals. So you guys are basically going to get a surprise attack on them, essentially, because you know they're coming. They don't know what your capabilities are.
What if Sir Orin and Den and Dean trip the trap and are at the bottom, maybe knocked out, or who knows?
No, he didn't see any-
So if you,
He didn't see any
nothing? Okay.
bones or remains or any armor or shield or anything like
Okay.
that. It's just
Yeah, the back
just the
check.
rats.
Torch them.
Can I like, I'm sorry, can I like cast like Ray of Frost on the like ground so that the rats like are at like a slight disadvantage with like sliding on
don't know.
ice?
I don't know what Ray of Frost would do to the ground.
Well, for enemies, it slows their movement speed. So I don't know. You
Mhm.
can make it roll like.
It'd be like difficult terrain trying to get up the slide.
No.
Uh-huh. Maybe.
I mean, it depends on how you want it to work, Dad. So you can make it work like that. It's that's not how the spell works.
Right.
No.
The
They can
spell
roll
says
like
that
Definitely
if
not.
you
I'm
hit,
just trying
if you
to
hit your
think.
target, it reduces their speed by 10.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Does it
Because
do
it
any
free- because
damage?
it freezes
Yeah,
them.
it does damage. And it makes them.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
it
a
does.
D8
It
or
does
2D8.
1d8 cold.
Okay, you guys get a surprise round. So each pick one thing you want to do and do it.
I will do that.
Okay, so
where do you,
Jan's
where do
gonna.
you guys want this flaming sphere to be? Like as they're coming up, halfway between them? Do you want it to be?
I would-
You cast
I
it
would-
on top of them.
I would send it straight down and clear out the shafts. That's what I would do.
Yeah, same here. I agree. I want to throw a flask of oil down the chute.
Okay, you throw a flask of oil.
Yeah, and let
Tyryan
let
did his thing.
Yeah.
Clink, clink,
Let
clink,
it
clink,
roll
clink. You
down.
hear it roll down the street and break, and oil is dripping down the slide now. So, anybody else gonna do anything?
Well, then I might as well do another firebolt to light all that.
You
Okay,
you're doing,
okay, we'll
are you
shoot
not
a ray
doing
of
Ray of
frost.
Frost then?
Well, I don't know. Well, I didn't know what anybody else was doing, so I could do Ray of Frost, but and that would slow them down, or I could just do a firebolt that will like take at least one of them out.
So
Hopefully.
that's what the shaft. That's what the shaft looks like. Essentially, you guys are up here. The rats are coming from here,
It's a 200 foot.
200
Yeah,
feet,
200 foot.
and you guys are right here at the
climb.
top.
So right, how many turns will it take them to get up?
And it's
rounds will
like
it take
10
them to
by
get up?
10 essentially. It's going to take them 1 minute.
A big ass hole. Jeez.
So you guys get I'm going to give you guys a surprise round, and then basically we'll roll initiative.
Does someone have another flask of oil, like with a wick that they can throw and just let it
So
Molotov
Okay,
cocktail?
I
how
will
many,
do-
you guys each had what, 2 flasks of oil, and you guys used 1, 2 total?
I've used 2 now as of this.
Okay, yeah.
I'll
And
be
then
going to the
oil-
bathroom.
oil's, I guess you can throw it, what, 60 feet?
Mhm.
So the oil's
Oh,
somewhere
roll
like,
further,
No, because
yeah.
it'll go straight down, right?
well, it'll break.
Yeah.
So I'll just say the oil's about there, 60 feet away.
All right. Well, then I will do Ray of Frost like above where that
There.
oil slick is,
Okay.
around there.
Ray of
And
Frost is one.
It's like
it's
5 by
120 range.
5. What is
No,
it?
it's one person.
It's
Mhm.
one. So
Yeah,
it's
it's
basically
one.
this little area here.
Yeah.
Hey, Jan, before you burn your spell, I wonder if this would work.
It's
I
a
have a
it's a
thing.
cantrip.
It's
It's a cantrip, so it's
Oh,
not
it's
that
a
big of a deal.
cantrip? Okay,
Yeah.
all right.
Okay, Hyphy, you gonna do anything?
Yeah. Jan doesn't
Um,
pull his spells out unless necessary.
I have shape water. If anybody thinks it would be useful, we could basically douse the top of the slide with water, and I could freeze it for an hour to make it like ice. I don't know if that's worthwhile to anybody or not. It's a cantrip. We'd burn some
Well,
water.
it'll stop
that's
us
about
from
it.
going down, so that'll block.
Well,
the
but I can
path.
undo it. I can undo it at any point too. So it really just depends on what everybody's trying to do.
Jan
we
doesn't
trying
want
to
you
get
to
him up
undo
here
it. He
and
wants
fight him?
to surf down when it's time.
How much damage does a flaming flask do?
5 damage.
Five
Just
damage
5,
for
no
2
roll, no
turns.
roll, just
For
5.
2
It
turns.
just does,
It's
yeah,
just
it
5
just does
damage,
5
yeah.
damage.
According to Emma.
for 2 turns.
What's al-kad gonna do? Or Ivy,
Well,
did you
as soon as
dictate what
as
you're
soon
gonna
as one of them gets 120 feet in range, I'm gonna shoot
Okay.
a ray of frost.
do? Okay.
Can I
All
do
right.
it now?
They're not quite there yet.
Okay, let me
You'll
know.
have to wait. But I'll let you do that as soon as. Okay, so Quillis, you gonna do anything?
He'll ready a chill touch when they're also in 120 range.
Okay. Oh, you can do that now because they're definitely within 120 range.
All right. Don't fall. Okay.
Do I have to make a save?
Yes.
That's
It's
They
just a hit
miss.
roll.
no, it's a ranged spell attack. So
Okay.
that's 17 to hit.
You hit.
That's this damage. Ooh, pretty alright roll.
You know, okay, go
Uh,
also.
So
Yeah,
that's
al-kad can
6
go.
damage.
Okay, 6 damage. Got it.
And they can't heal, which they probably don't heal, but just for
Right. Go. What's al-kad gonna do?
He's gonna put his arms forward, say the magic words. Ray of frost. I hit. I rolled a 23.
Wait, I thought you said the
I
range
did.
was only 20, or is it
No, it's
120?
120.
It's
Okay, go
120.
ahead. Roll damage.
Damage is gonna be minus 2d8. 8 damage.
8 damage.
And
Okay.
there, and that particular one is reduced 10 feet movement.
Okay. All right. Then we got Tyryan.
How many rats are
the
down here?
flask.
Do you think? How many rats are down here?
Oh no, he did the flask.
Yeah.
It looks like there's about 12 more coming up the slide.
Okay.
Emma, you want to do anything?
Emma just looks at everybody casting ranged attacks and looks back at her glaive and sighs and waits.
Okay, Matilda, this is your free round to do something. You gonna run away?
I'm
He's
gonna
gonna
throw a
stay
rock.
behind everyone.
You're gonna just hide behind everybody?
Yep,
Okay.
and wait out the storm.
Okay, Twigs.
How big is that shaft?
It's 10 by 10. 10 ceiling, 10
Is it a
wide.
hole? Is it like a circular? It's like a.
Yeah, it's like a tunnel.
Okay.
Twigs had Flaming Sphere up for 10 rounds. So have we?
Yeah,
have
well,
we
that one
gotten
went away.
past
You,
that?
you said you were gonna cast another one. You can do it now. What they're at 60 feet if you want, but then they probably won't run through it.
Right. I'm gonna hold. I'm not gonna
Okay.
hold the spell. I'm just gonna not.
You're just not gonna do anything. Okay, all right.
Right.
So that was your guys' surprise round essentially. So we can roll initiative. 6.
But are they gonna be able to climb 120 feet in 1 round?
No,
Okay.
but I gave you guys a surprise round.
Emma doesn't
Now
think
they
she's gonna
definitely
fight.
know you're there.
19.
So they can dash, right?
Mm-hmm.
What I'm saying is, are they gonna be able to get to us in 1 round?
30,
No,
60.
they're not.
So they're up at 120. They're 120 feet away.
That is a nat 20 for initiative.
The lead
Yeah,
rat's
okay, I was gonna
120
roll.
feet away.
Outside rolls a 15 for initiative.
Okay, 15.
Twigs got a 5.
Okay.
Sorry.
No, that's
And
all right.
Hyphy
It's probably better he
got
goes last.
and
Matilda
Hyphy
got
got
8.
14.
14, okay. Go ahead. What'd you get, Matilda?
8.
Did you added your dex modifier?
So that would be 11.
Plus 3, 11. Okay. Jan, Tyrion, Quillis.
John's a
Plus
nat
is-
20, so he got 22.
Okay.
Nice.
You're going to be first, I think.
12th for Quillis.
Okay. Tyrion.
I'm gonna have to wait for one to pop up and just shoot him with an arrow.
Okay. What would you roll for initiative?
19.
And Emma?
11.
11. Okay. So you guys are all going to go first, except for Twigs and then the rats. Okay. So Jan's first, 22.
Yeah, sorry. I'm just looking at Hyphy's cat cleaning itself.
So they're 120 feet
Sorry.
away.
It's okay. I love cats.
Good cat.
If they're 120 feet away.
Yeah, right now. Right.
Okay, well then I will just straight up firebolt because that is 120 feet, so I can probably
Okay.
hit the one that's at the front.
Yeah, go ahead.
That is an 18 to
You
hit,
hit.
and then D10. is going
Basically, shooting fish in a barrel.
yeah.
Basically.
That is going to be a
Down the shaft.
10. Nice.
10. Okay.
That's
And
damage.
D10.
All right. Next is Tyryan.
So D6. Oh, actually, no.
A
my
20.
D20.
Are you shooting a bow?
Yeah, short bow.
You're gonna do your steady aim again.
20.
So you get advantage. You rolled a nat 20.
Yep.
Okay.
Oof.
So then you roll
Jesus Christ.
8d6 and then add your modifier.
That's fucking dead.
I think it's gonna
4.
be dead unless you roll all ones.
I just rolled a 4 on my D6. So 4 plus my modifier. How many
Well,
4s?
you roll
I don't-
8d6.
8
Because you
D6?
crit with the sneak attack. Yeah, all the dice are doubled.
If you want, you can roll one die and just multiply it by 8. That's if that's quicker for you.
Sure. So I rolled a 4. 32.
Before, yeah, it's dead. It,
Okay.
Gone.
that thing slides. His dead body slides back down the
Rat kebab.
shaft.
Red kebab.
Hey, question.
Alright.
The last one I hit for 8 damage, did I bloody that one or no?
No. Wait.
Okay, so-
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
Yes,
so
you did.
when it's my turn, I'm gonna hit that same one.
Okay, you do.
Okay, my roll.
It is your turn. You're 15. You're next.
I
and then
I rolled
hyphy.
a 15. That hits.
Yes. Hit.
All right, damage. Ray of Frost. 6 damage. 14 total.
It's dead. It freezes
Can I
and slides
turn it
back
into-
down the shaft.
Can I turn it into an ice cube?
Yeah, it turns into ice cube, slides back, and then your Herbert's right behind you with his fishbowl hovering with his unseen servant, going, "Good job, master." Okay,
Thank
next
you.
is
Yes,
Hyphy.
yes.
Okay, so who's on the ramp at this point?
Just the rats are on the ramp. Everybody else is
Like,
at the lip
how
of the
many?
ramp. Oh,
Right,
how
now, how
many?
many?
Blasting.
There's 11 left. No,
11 are
10,
on the
10.
ramp?
There's 10 left.
I hit
And
one
they're
for
all
10,
on
so
the
that
ramp?
one's probably bloody.
They're all on the ramp and pretty much between 110 and 120 feet away. They're coming up in as many as they can up the shaft.
Okay, well, I want to have some fun too. So I'm going to take a quick breath, like I'm about to blow out a candle, and throw a legume seed out and say Coriolis feral slaw, and I'm going to cast Gust of Wind, which makes a 60-foot line of wind 10 feet wide.
Oh, jeez.
So not only should they be pushed back and take damage, they should probably make the ones behind them fall too or
I
smash
say
into them.
I
That's
say
up
they
to
fall
you.
right down the shaft, probably, unless they're.
Mhm.
Probably to the bottom. What if you push? Can you force the wind up the shaft? And
And
push
aren't
them
they all on
closer to you
fire
guys?
too?
They're not
Oh,
yet.
you
They're
mean
not
can-
on fire. You guys
Oh,
didn't
they're
ignite
just
the
greased.
oil.
Yeah.
So wind
I-
blast from me. Each creature, when he starts his turn in the line, must succeed on a strength saving throw or be pushed 15 feet following the line. To
Okay.
get closer, they must move to,
I'm gonna make one save for all the rats. Oh,
okay.
they failed. So they're all gonna get pushed. Which way are you gonna push them, up or down?
I think they're gonna just fall down the shaft. No.
Once they just
But
slide
It's
once
down.
like a
they-
giant
isn't there
slide.
a good chance that
Yeah.
they're gonna take damage if they fall? If
Yeah,
not,
they're
then
probably, they might, yeah. It's not
Smashing
controlled
into each
fall.
other.
It's just slide, so we won't take damage if we slide down like a slide.
just give
It's
us a
pretty
boost.
steep. It's pretty steep.
Well, is it a slide or is it a
It's like a
drop
slide,
straight
yeah.
down?
It's like a slide onto a hard surface.
Hmm.
Yeah, if you guys slide down, you're probably gonna take damage.
I like.
So
Okay.
roll
Down
damage.
it.
Roll damage for the gust of wind that you blow them all down.
this is a, yeah, I didn't know what this was.
It
I
doesn't
don't-
actually do. Doesn't actually do
I don't
damage. but I
get
think
any
it'll blow 'em
damage.
down.
It doesn't
I
do
think it'll blow 'em
damage.
down.
unless
Oh.
you
It just
wanted to do
pushes them away,
damage.
unless you say that they might take damage if they
Yeah,
fall
I'm
100
gonna roll
feet
damage
or-
because they failed.
They
So
crash into each
They missed
other.
their
or they
strength
all
check.
take 4 damage, and it kills one of them.
And
200
I
foot
can
drop.
have this, I can have this on for a minute, so we can let them climb up again and do it again if we want, without expending another spell.
Uh,
Anybody
good.
wants?
So you hit all 10 of them for 4 damage.
Hmm.
They're
Is
at
it,
the
a,
bottom.
is it a 1 minute duration?
Yes,
It's
so if
gonna
we
hold
let
them
them-
down
if
at the
we wait-
bottom.
40 seconds for them to climb up again, and I can do it again
So
maybe.
you can keep pushing them.
Yeah, basically
Mm-hmm.
they're staying at the bottom because they're being pushed back, so they're not going to be able to move up the
You guys,
shaft.
eventually we're gonna have
Okay,
to get down the
but
shaft.
as a-
So
As a bonus action, I can move the gust of wind, so I can
Yeah.
direct it elsewhere, let them
Sure.
come back, and then
Yeah, you
redirect it
can.
back to them.
Okay, that's fine.
do
So
they even want to come
are you going
back
to do
up
that?
anymore?
You're going to blow them down, and then you're going to stop the wind or make it blow up and down the shaft? Like,
Make it blow a different way.
Okay, into the
obviously not
wall or
hitting
something?
anybody, or into the wall straight ahead. Sure.
okay, or the ceiling or whatever. Okay, you do.
Mhm.
All right, so then next is Quillis.
Do the rats want to
Are-
keep charging into their death?
No, it's not their turn.
Okay, so we'll find out.
Are any still 120 feet?
No, they're 200 feet. They're at the bottom of the shaft now.
Mm,
I think we need some Unga action here, Emma.
It's not gonna happen.
Now, Emma, just as an option, I can cast levitate on you, and you can just kind of levitate down the shaft if you want to start slicing. If you want to try that?
And was
Well,
just like with a sad
it's
face,
Quillis's
just looks
turn.
down.
It's Quillis's turn.
Yeah. Well, I don't think he can do anything within
Quillis?
range,
Yeah,
unfortunately.
I'll just ready a chill touch. So if any come within 120 feet, if they keep charging up,
Okay.
then I'll get them. But
Okay. All right, Emma, you can do nothing. Matilda,
Yep. Just looks sad.
you guys are gonna wait for the gust of wind or to see what the rats do on their turn.
Can
If they try
I?
to attack us, I'll shoot a
So
fireball.
if I get one in
Well, okay,
120
okay.
feet, I'll shoot a ray of frost.
Okay.
So, if I were to cast a firebolt on this oil slick that we have already placed there, and then
Yeah.
Emma were to like use her wind gust and like push the fire down, would that
Hyphy?
create like a fire? Yeah, sorry, hyphy. Would that create like maybe like a fire tunnel? Just
I think it would just put out the
option.
fire.
Oh,
It
Yeah.
only lasts 2
Yeah,
minutes.
it's actually not that
2
much.
rounds.
It only lasts 2 turns.
12
so probably get blown
seconds.
out.
It lasts 12
Yeah.
seconds. Okay, so you guys are gonna wait to see what the rats are doing essentially. 'cause
Emma's
they're
gonna
at the
sit
bottom.
down on the floor and just like with their head
Okay,
in their
so
hands.
I'm gonna roll and see what if they're gonna run away or if they're gonna run back up. They're gonna start running away. It doesn't look like they're gonna come back up.
We
they've
beat
had
them
enough.
too
So
easily.
So the bats notices at the bottom of the shaft because it's too dark for everybody else to see, but you could hear the rats crying and stuff like that in pain and stuff. The bat sees through Tyrion's eyes or through the bat's eyes, and Tyryan, he can report this, that they start going deeper into the tunnel.
Okay.
So is the bat going to follow them or?
At this point, guys, let's just go ahead. Well, the base of the ramp is clear, so we can go ahead and make our way down without taking damage.
I yell for Sir Orin, Dean, and Den again.
Okay.
Ganyon's gonna
Just
smack
an
him on the
echo.
back of the head again.
You're the reason we're in this mess. It's not really
So-
a mess though.
So this is what the bat sees that it forks off right here, and the rats are running this way. This way now. Couple go that way.
Okay, so that's the only question is
Yeah.
which way do we
Are you
go?
going to move your bat further?
Well, let's wait. I'm gonna
into
have
the
the
tunnel?
party. Let's have the party advance. I think, don't we? Shouldn't
Okay.
we
So
move now?
how are you guys going to navigate the slide? You're just going to slide down?
And we're just gonna slide down.
Can I,
Very
like,
sad.
surf down?
Emma's going to slide down?
Yeah, she's
Is it
gonna
like-
go
because
first
you
so
guys-
she can catch people.
Is it like a
from
corkscrew
getting
type
hurt.
of slide?
No. It's a straight slide. This is the slide. It's just a straight shot, 200 feet to the bottom. So because you guys know it's not a trap anymore, it got disengaged. I'm just going to make you just make a dex or a strength, not a dex, acrobatics or a athletics check, and you can avoid the damage that you would have taken.
Okay, so we
So-
can we can control
Yeah,
our
you can
descent,
slide
basically.
down, no problem. Just make your
I
check.
will do that, but I'll wait till Emma goes in front of me, so I'll hit Emma instead of the floor.
Okay,
Yeah.
go ahead.
I rolled like a 22.
Okay, you're good. So you can start
So,
catching people. So
yeah,
I'll
I'm
give
just gonna
everybody help
people.
rolls.
Oh.
You guys can roll 2 dice now.
Yeah.
Everybody can roll 2 dice because he's going to help you guys catch you
And
guys.
I'm gonna add my strength or dex, either one.
Yeah, either one.
Athletics or acrobatics.
And you can roll 2 dice. You have advantage.
Jan got a dirty 17. He wants
You're
to like
good.
surf down.
I rolled a
Basically,
1 and a 7.
7, you're good.
19.
You're
Cat
good.
rolled
You're
a,
good.
Al-kad rolled a 9.
You're good.
I'm good.
Anybody
15
roll
for
under a
Twig.
5?
16 for hyphy. No.
Okay. Everybody seems like they made it okay. Did Quillis
Oh.
roll?
Would I be able to cast glue on my feet and just walk
Sure.
down, and then every step just cast glue on my feet?
How does glue work?
Glue.
Doesn't it make you stick to the
Once you
spot?
read,
Yeah.
you can read the spell if you can.
The caster casts a magical glue adhesive to stick together 2 or more objects/creatures within a 2x2 space.
So you could
Uh,
theoretically glue the whole slide and just walk down, right? 2x2.
Well,
Yeah,
I
you have to
think
do it in
patches.
short bursts.
I think
Yeah,
I would
you
have
make little
to
patches.
like
Yeah,
put my
patches.
foot on the ground, glue that, and then take the next
Mhm.
step, and then
It'd
glue my
probably
next
take you
foot.
like 10 minutes to get down going that way, but I'd let you do it. It's probably easier just to make 2 dice rolls and don't roll 1.
Not letting
double
be
ones.
extra.
You could certainly do that, and everybody else will keep advancing.
I
I'll
kind of
let you
want
do
to.
Jan just like
Showing off the
flips
glue
him.
power.
He's like
flips him in
showing
the
off with his
knees as
glue.
he's
He's like,
heading down.
damn it, I'm going to use this spell no matter what.
yeah.
Can you
I've
read the rest
never-
of the spell? Can you read the
Yeah,
rest of the spell?
You would
Oh.
essentially make little 2x2 patches and step in them, and you'd be able to walk down.
So
You know
a
what?
chair
Actually,
could be
you guys are
moved-
goat kings. This is a perfect scenario. I don't even think you need that. You could just
Yeah, we've
run
got
down.
timing advantage.
Yeah, you got
Fair.
advantage anyhow.
Yeah, Jan's like sliding down like this
You
is like a
finally
natural,
can
and he
take
just like
advantage
cuts you in the
of
back
your-
of the knees. Like
your
he's
climbing
extra.
ability.
hmm
The glue can't.
You don't have to slide down. You could just walk
Glue.
down because you guys are goat kings.
Jan wants to slide.
And then he'll roll a 1, then he'll like be
Two,
tumbling down.
he would have to roll 2 1s.
Yeah, I would.
Okay.
And do you have
so
to bet with somebody that you're gonna use that every session?
the glue?
What?
No, I just
Yeah.
I really like. I just want to use it, and it
Yeah,
seems
that's awesome.
like a
Just
good
love
It's
use
great.
for it.
glue.
He does. He
Yeah.
totally is going to use it. So he's
Great.
doing that, and everybody else is down. Two guys. Oh,
We're
And
all
I
just
see everyone
sitting-
like
You
5
ordered a
minutes in front of
pizza.
me, and then I just start to run down because
Yeah,
I can. Yeah.
okay.
At
So
least we know how we're gonna get
are you
back
guys
up.
going to wait? Are you guys going to wait for him to get down at the bottom, or are you guys going to advance? Everybody
We'll
else?
wait. I'll wait.
Okay,
I'll
everybody's
wait for
waiting.
Quillis.
Okay, so you guys get to the
Jan
bottom and
rolls
you
his
see
eyes
that
and
the
things.
corridor forks off like that.
Mhm.
Are you sending the bat to scout ahead?
Yeah, I'll send the bat down to the left.
Okay, so this way. Okay, so the bat turns a corner and sees that it's a room.
That's the right.
Sorry.
Is
The
the
bat
bat
looked down
doing
there and
sonar-
saw that it's a dead end.
Is the bat doing sonar vision? Just checking.
That's
Yeah.
blind sight.
Yeah, I would have
Yeah.
had.
Okay.
Okay, so then the bat goes here and then it opens up
Yeah.
to be a giant
Cavern.
cavern.
Just tell me if you see any mind flayers. That's all.
When you say giant, how tall is the ceiling?
It goes up high.
Like, can't see it?
Let me
In the
read
darkness?
it really quick here. So okay, this looks like the main chamber entrance. You inhale you wouldn't smell that. Can you sense the bats what they smell and stuff?
Mhm.
Okay.
I think you get their senses.
Okay, so then
Yes.
the bat smells a briny smell, stale, stagnant water as it enters the chamber. You spy a source of a scent, a dark, oddly shaped silt pool of blackish water within a lower circular wall. So let me see what I got here.
Brackish or blackish?
Or just
Blackish.
send your familiar inside of it and see, see if it's okay.
You can dump your seahorse in there and see what it sees.
Yeah. Herbert's not wanting to go in black water right now. But maybe I'll throw like a pebble in it to see if it does something, like a ripple
It's
effect
oil?
or something. It might be oil.
I can
Mm.
change
Throw a
the
torch.
opacity of water, but I don't know how big of an area.
Oh, the map.
I start moving forward.
Okay, so can you guys see my folded up map so you guys can't see it? So this is the chamber entrance right here, and it opens up, and this is the water source. And then it goes off to the distance, and there's stalagmites and stalactites. The floor is
Uh-oh.
covered with loose
That's
dirt.
not, that's not good.
There's rat poop. The ceiling's like 30 to 40 feet high in places.
So there's stalactites and stalagmites, guys.
Do you want the bat to fly around the cavern to
Heard.
see how big it is in general?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Plus, we'll just look for signs of life or creatures' movement. That's what I'm looking for.
So it looks like the whole area is like 200 by 200 by 60 feet tall in that particular area. There's
Is there another exit?
yeah, there you see an exit on the east wall that looks like it goes into a tunnel. And then on the north wall of the cavern, you see kind of a cutout chamber that's like about 50 by 50. And then there's to the west is like a pool of that's the black stale water. And then close to that 50 by 50 northern area is another tunnel exit.
And
So
are
there's
these all-
like there's 1, 2, 3 tunnel exits. If it was like a giant clock and you guys are at 6 o'clock, it would be at 3 o'clock is one, and then the other one's at like 11 o'clock, and then the 50 by 50 is at 12 o'clock. The
Okay.
area that's cut out. If you just want to like do a circle here, I'll do a circle really quick so you guys can.
And this is a combination of natural and man-made.
No, it's all natural caverns, and there's
Okay.
Are we
stalagmites and
going inside yet?
stalactites.
Are we going
No,
inside yet,
this is
guys?
just the bat scouting.
al-kad will start walking forward into the chamber.
Okay, wait a second. Let me just do
Which
a
one?
quick.
Oh, the big one,
Yeah.
not the small room.
Well, the bat's in the big one, right?
Okay, yeah, that's true. That's in the
We,
big
we
one.
can all go in the small one next.
Let me do the map really quick, and then you guys can. Okay, so here is where you guys are, right back here, which is the slides over there. That was a slide. You guys are here someplace. Then the bat's flying around the chamber. It could do a circle, but it's take a couple minutes to do a circle around. There's one tunnel entrance over here. This is the cutout, the 50 by 50, and then there's another tunnel over there. This is the water. All this area.
al-kad will stroll in the room and
Okay. So
he's gonna pull his wizard's robe close so he avoids the water, and he'll throw a rock in the water.
okay, so where is everybody at this point? Are you guys at the bottom
I'm
of the
just gonna walk
slide?
in I'm just gonna walk in the big room.
So you're gonna have to. Is anybody following al-kad, or are you guys all staying by the slide? So there's
I'll
one.
follow.
room-
with light.
I'm moving.
Everybody's moving. You guys are moving together as a group.
That
Um,
sounds ominous. Maybe.
So as
Who is not moving into the room?
okay, so there's a room to the right, and then you see up ahead about 25 feet. There's another room going to the right that forks off, and then
Guys, my phone just went to 20%, so we got about half an hour.
okay, well that's about what we have. All right, so can you guys all make a perception check?
Anyone
will.
gonna? Okay.
as
We're not
you're
going to check the
near
pool of water.
tunnel?
I rolled
think he
11.
threw a
I
pebble
rolled a
in.
13. I rolled
At 20.
13.
13.
And I threw a pebble in the water. Did I get any reaction?
Wait, you guys aren't in the big room yet. You're still in the hallway. So
16.
Everybody's
18.
gonna follow along, I think.
yeah, okay.
Coolest got a nat 20 for 20.
Quillis. Okay, Quillis noticed that he sees the ceiling and he notices a bunch of strange cracks on the
Oh, yeah.
ceiling, 10 feet
Hmm.
up high.
Describe strange.
Strange as
hallway?
you start hear a low rumble, and the cracks start getting bigger, and everything starts kind of shaking, and some dust and pebbles start coming off from the ceiling.
Raining down.
Back up.
Okay, so you guys are going back towards the slide, or which way are you
Back
guys
or go
going?
forward? Go forward into the bigger room?
Yeah,
So you have
maybe
a-
we,
yeah,
like,
You have a room to the right.
run.
You can go forward or back.
Forward.
You guys
Forward.
are
I'm
going-
moving forward.
If we
Closer.
go back, then if we go back, then we might not be able to go forward
Okay.
later.
Everybody's following. You guys are going as a big group.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Emma also
Okay.
rolled a natural 20, so she's also keeping her eye on the roof.
All right. So, you guys are gonna the roof looks like it's starting to cave in. Everybody has to make a dex saving throw
Oh.
to see if you can escape the cave in.
Okay, here we go.
To combat my
19.
natural
plus-
20 that I just got, I rolled a natural, one.
Hmm.
Oh
I
no,
got
you
a
tripped.
19 plus
al-kad rolled an
2, so that's
18.
21. Can I help my
You guys
other
have to
goat
beat a
team?
10.
I rolled a 10.
10, you made it.
Can I
Big rolled a
aid Quillis?
10.
You made it.
I got a 21. Can I help Quillis?
Yeah, you
rolled
guys
an
can help
18.
each other.
Can I help Quillis?
Yeah, you guys can help each other. So that means he has
Fine.
advantage, right? So you would roll
I
again.
grab him by the hand and start dragging him with me.
So did anybody fail?
No, I rolled 20 as well.
Okay, so if
Besides
you guys
Quillis.
If I was able to re-roll, I rolled a 19 for a
okay,
dirty
so
20.
you guys all escape, but a few rocks are gonna hit you. So I'm
Oh,
gonna
yeah.
roll a little bit of damage. I gotta hit you guys for something.
Well, I mean, he did fail initially, so yeah.
Yeah. I'll take the damage
So
for sure.
everybody made it. So some rocks hit. Oh, I rolled crappy. Everybody takes 6 damage. So no one.
Ouch.
Does anybody have a special like ability for dex saving throws? Like they can take half damage or anything like that?
The
No.
rogue might
So
at higher
everybody's
levels,
gonna take
Rogue
6,
but not right now.
6, 6, and that comes off your temporary hit points first, right?
Yep.
So I'm at 50.
6, 6, 6. That's cave
50.
damage. 6, 6, 6. Oh, Ray's not here.
Is the whole room
Are you
gonna be like covered with junk, or is it just a few rocks that fell?
Okay, so you guys, you escaped the cave in. We have 20 minutes. Oh crap! Look who's back. You guys see? You notice the bat notices the rats are still in the frickin' big cave-in room. Not the cave-in room. They're in the main chamber. They're all by the black water. They're probably like about 100 feet away from you guys. So you guys know each other there. That wouldn't be surprised. It would be initiative, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we redo initiative.
Okay, here we go.
Sure.
al-kad rolls a 14.
12. 12.
14, 12 for Tyryan.
8 for Quillis.
Yep. Big 8 as well.
19 for Young.
15.
Did you add your dex modifier?
I did.
Yeah.
13 twigs, 12 hyphy.
Okay. Rats. A 5. Jesus, they suck. Okay. You guys are all first.
Okay,
So it's 19 Jan. What did Hyphy roll?
12 and twigs got a
12.
13.
Okay, got it.
Okay. Have we discerned what this liquid is?
It smells like dirty water.
Just dirty
so
water.
when I threw a rock at it, no response. Nothing came
Oh,
out of
I
it.
didn't know.
Grabbed
You
the
threw a rock at it? Yeah, it just splashes and the water's all black.
Okay.
So you definitely get up close. It stinks.
I
The
pull
rats-
my wizard's robe close so I don't get wet.
It's like kind of like a pond or a lake of stagnant water. And the rats are kind of at the shoreline of it. And they definitely are looking mean and nasty. I think I'm going to hit somebody finally.
You guys expect something to come out of the water. Just saying.
Oh yeah, and from the cracks. in
All
the
right,
ceiling.
Jan, what are you doing?
I'm gonna poison spray.
Okay.
Um,
The
So
rats.
it's just extend my hand towards a creature that I can see within range. And then they take 1d12.
you have to roll to hit.
No.
They get a con save.
They get
Okay.
they get a con.
No-
to
Oh, they
avoid
made
the
it.
whole thing.
They made it. Did I just roll once or have to roll for each monster?
It's up to you. I mean, it's up to you.
Well, I want to get through the encounter, so I'm just going to roll once.
Okay.
They all made it, so they avoided it. All right.
Okay.
Next is
give me initiative
Tyryan.
for Quillis, Tyryan, and Emma.
Quillis got a 12. Tyrion
Quillis
got a
got an 8.
14. Emma got an 8.
Mm-hmm.
Quillis got an 8. I thought you said he got 12.
Got an 8.
I had a 12 last encounter. This
Oh.
one was 8.
Okay, 8. So then it's Tyrion still. Twigs
What did
got a
Matilda?
13.
What did Matilda get?
Matilda got a 13.
I'm going to shoot
Oh.
another arrow at another rat.
Okay,
Okay.
after Tyryan, al-kad's up.
Go ahead. You switch your
Natural
sight
20.
back. Oh my god. Roll 1d6 and multiply it by 8,
Oh,
and that rat's dead.
another rat kebab.
Ding.
How many rats are there?
There's going to be 9.
I rolled a 1.
A 1. I think
Yeah.
it's still dead.
Yeah, that's a lot
One
of damage.
and- 1. You did 8 plus what's your modifier?
Plus 4.
4.
On my dex, yeah.
12.
It was wounded because they all took 4 damage from it's dead.
Okay.
It's
Even
still
minimum
killed
damage, it killed it. All right. Next
God.
is
Al-kad leaps forward with bravery. And how many
Al-kad.
rats can I get in a 15-foot cone?
Oh, you can probably hit 6 of them easily.
All right, I'm gonna say the magic words, burning hands. I'll put my fingers together. Flame shoots out. I'm trying to get 6 rats in my burning hands cone.
Okay,
Oh, they're
go
like
ahead.
right next to us?
I roll a save, right?
Yeah, sort of. Dex save for half damage.
11. I think they failed.
Wait, didn't
Well,
you
no,
know
they
they
have
were
a
100 feet
15.
away?
They have
Hang
a
on,
15, so they get +2, 13. They have 13. What's your DC?
Thank you for asking. My DC spell save is 15.
Okay, so they failed.
How close are they?
Here we
to
go.
us?
Damage. Here we
They're
go.
30 feet.
Oh. Okay.
Ooh, I rolled
Really
13
close.
damage on 6 burning hands.
They're dead. All those screaming,
Yay!
flamed 13. They're all dead. Jesus, I'm not even gonna get a hit on you guys.
There's 3 left.
Yeah, there's just 3 left, and there's
I say, take
Matilda.
that, rodents.
You guys all get to attack before they get attacked, so it's just Matilda's next, and Twigs, and then Hyphy. You guys basically just get a free round on them. There's
Yep.
3 left.
Finish him off.
Go ahead, Matilda. What do you want to do?
She wants to kick one of the rats. That's.
You're a rock thrower.
Oh.
He
oh
can
wait, I
kick a
forgot.
rat. Let her kick a rat.
Stomp on it.
Okay,
Or
go ahead.
pump
It's basically like football pun a
So-
small cat.
You run away from flaming rats, and then you decide to run up to 3. That she would throw a rock or use her
Yeah.
sling or use a fireball.
Sorry, I'm out of character. I would pick up a small rock and lob it towards one.
Don't you have a cantrip that'll do that?
Yeah, I have a cantrip that makes a rock magical.
Right. Why don't you say I'm going to cast that?
I'm gonna cast magic
Okay,
rock.
roll d20.
Magic rock. What the hell is that?
Magic stone.
Magic
Oh,
stone.
okay. I was gonna be like, never heard that spell.
Magic stone. Roll to hit,
What does that hit for? 1d4?
but it adds like
Actually, that's a D6.
yeah d6, and it adds like your spellcasting modifier, so it'll be +5 to hit damage.
Wow, that's a heck of a
Plus
stone.
5 plus 5.
Magical.
Yep.
Go ahead,
Magic
roll.
rock.
I got a 3.
You got a 3 plus 5. You missed. Ugh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just asking, do the magic stones glow? Just wondering.
They could, yeah. I would say if he wants it to, they could glow. So you
Cool
see
cantrip. I don't have that
you
cantrip.
miss, and then you see the rock go into the water and splash, and it disappears into the water. Okay, it's Twigs.
Poison spray.
Poison spray to get the last 3. You do. So I have to make a save.
Con save
10.
against her DC.
Con is against your DC is like 15, isn't it?
For twig.
It probably has a 14.
Oh wait.
Yeah, they failed. So roll damage. A D12.
Yep. D12.
Yana's gonna look upset that his poison
4.
spray missed.
4 points.
4. 1. You killed 2. There's 1 left. So then it's
Heike
Hyphy's
goes-
turn.
Next, and she's going to do the same thing.
Okay.
After looking at Twig, saying "Great minds think alike," and she winks at
The con
Yan Yan.
save. 3 miss.
And
He appreciates
Roll damage.
appreciates the sympathy.
yep, 11 points.
It's dead. Okay, so you guys finished it off. Emma and Quillis didn't get to do anything.
Emma looks
Can
back at her glaive.
can I collect some burnt rat flesh
Shakes her
in a
head.
mason
Yeah,
jar?
remember you guys are supposed to collect tails from the rats.
I'm collecting tails right now.
They're worth 50 points. Okay, so as you guys are collecting tails from the shoreline, you hear a whisper in the distance.
Hmm.
You're not sure where it's coming from.
I'm just gonna yell for
You're like,
really
a
loud for
whisper.
so Orange, Dan, and Dean.
Uh,
So Orange, Dan, and Dean.
They're
oh,
fucking
this
Remember
echoes
screaming.
big time through the cavern.
I'm just gonna smack al-kad again. Just
Whack.
shut up.
Shut up!
I'm like, ow.
Okay,
Perception roll wouldn't tell us where
so
it comes
does anybody want to use healing at this point, or
Well, I walked over
No
to,
healing.
Taking
to
4
poor Emma
damage.
and hand her my good berry first of
Oh.
all, straight off, because I feel
Oh,
bad for
that's
her.
so
I
sweet.
said, this will make you at least feel better. I'm
She
sorry.
rubs the back of her
Okay,
head that's been
al-kad
hit by a rock.
screams. Wait, I got the wrong book.
Eats it. Feels a little better.
All right, so you guys are collecting your rat tails as you're proving your work. All your guys' hard work.
And I want to look around. I'm not
Yeah.
interested in any rat tails. So I want to look up. I want to check out the water.
You guys are generally are you staying together or are you separating?
I'm gonna follow the
Split the party.
druid who gave
Split
me
the
him.
Never split the
Split the
party.
party.
Never split the party. That's the rule.
Jan is gonna go check out that water. He's very curious.
Yeah.
I'll send out my
follow.
bat. Just
Yeah,
go
you guys
scouting.
keep the bat scouting around.
Yeah, I'll go to the. You mentioned we were at 6 o'clock, and then there was a tunnel at 11, 12, and at 3. So I'll send the bat to the tunnel at 3 o'clock.
Yeah, 3 o'clock there. That's like a straight tunnel down. I'll draw off.
I think Jan is a little curious of the water, but also with that giant, like 50 by 50 alcove that's in the stone. He said. Like,
I walk over to the. Go ahead. Sorry.
That's the tunnel. That's where it ends. That's all the bat can detect. And then you guys are over here still by the water. Okay.
Uh-huh.
And the bat's over there. All right. So let me roll something. So do you think we have time for one more count? We have 10 minutes, or should we stop there?
You can do
You
one
can
more.
lead into one more, and then we can start at the top of the next session with the encounter if you want.
All right.
I'll let you know when the phone hits 10%. Not yet.
Oh, a 20. I think I surprised you guys.
Uh-oh.
All right. So from the shadows,
Shadows.
I have to roll to see who it hits.
It's always me. No, I don't know. I better go with. Just
So
waiting
the
for
only
that number
people by
four.
the shoreline are like the.
Everybody's by the shoreline.
Oh, everybody is. Some
Yeah.
people are taking rat tails, right?
Yeah, al-kad was taking rat tails.
Everyone was looking at the water.
I was
So-
looking at the water. I was gonna cast a shaped water on it just to make a 5-foot square of it clear, just to see what I could see in it.
Yeah. Jan wants to touch it, but doesn't know what it is.
Okay. I
Rose
think.
water.
Would you guys roll perception to avoid surprise, or do I roll it for you?
I think
You roll it.
Well,
You roll it
some of
for
us are
us.
actively looking, so then that might
Okay,
be a
so I
perception
rolled a
check.
20 for you guys, so you guys detect it, right? If I roll a 20,
It
Okay.
depends on what
We
you're
don't usually
rolling
roll
for.
the
So
players, but
I'm rolling for you guys passive perception.
everybody has a
What
passive
you're supposed
perception.
to
You
do,
don't
you're
roll for
supposed
it,
to. Yeah,
Or am
you're
I
supposed
rolling
to-
for my stealth?
Yeah,
Is
you
that what
roll
I'm
for
supposed
Yeah,
to
doing?
you
roll
would
your
roll for your
stealth.
stealth.
and
Okay,
we're
so-
trying
Then
to
you,
beat your
you
stealth
apply
with
that
our
to our
perception
passive
checks.
perception. If
Okay,
you roll the
so-
20, then we're all surprised.
Okay,
Yeah.
so basically, you guys have to see, I guess, who it attacks, right?
Mhm.
You just hit. I would say 10% capacity and battery.
So, like,
1, 6,
oh, for once, it's not me.
and 6, 2.
no, that's too many. I don't
1,
like that.
6, 6, 2. Oh, so hyphy,
What does that mean?
al-kad,
And,
and 2 on
And
Emma.
al-kad.
Okay,
2 on Emma.
so you guys now notice how the corner of eye, all of a sudden the rocks start moving, the stalactite starts moving, and it looks like some kind of whip that's probably 2 by 2, a foot in diameter, comes shooting out from a stalactite and right at al-kad,
oh no.
hyphy, and Emma.
Roper?
It's probably a roper, guys.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is hyphy's.
Damn ropers.
19, it's gonna hit. 13, al-kad, you have an AC of 6, he misses. Emma, 20,
Ooh,
and Emma.
not 20. That's gonna leave a
12
scar.
miss. Okay, so 2 hit, hyphy and Emma. You guys have to make strength saving throws.
Mm,
The tendrils
Yeah, it's a rubber.
hit you
17.
of DC 15.
Oh,
Beat
that's
DC
just
15,
barely.
Emma.
Yeah, I rolled a 15.
You made it. Okay, so that means you guys break free instantly from the tendrils that wrap around you, but I guess it does damage.
Yeah. I mean, you rolled a natural 20.
It'll leave a
I mean,
scar on
so-
Emma.
Oh, it has +7 to hit. Jesus.
Ouch.
Ooh.
Oh no, that's its bite attack. The tendrils have +7 to hit. They reach 50
It's all
feet.
it's all +7 on everything.
Yeah,
Okay.
usually it's the same.
That just, you know what? Until the grapple ends, the target is restrained as disadvantage on strength checks, strength saving throws as a roper can use the tendrils. Next turn, it pulls the creature 25 feet. Okay, so it doesn't say it does any damage. It just grapples. Its bite does damage. Okay, so it just you both break free from these
Oh.
grapples. You see,
Okay.
you look down the 50 feet away is this stalagmite that's moving that has all these tentacles waving from it, and it's shot out from there and it's hanging from the ceiling, so it's 30 feet in the air, and these tentacles shot down, another 20 feet, so that's 50 feet. So initiative, right? That was its surprise.
Who took damage?
Nobody.
No one
The
didn't do any
tendrils just
damage.
grab you and pull you in, but they broke free instantly. Okay, I rolled a 15.
Got a 16 for initiative.
You're gonna keep track of it for next time because
17.
5 minutes left.
Well, let's see how far we can get. Maybe you guys can kill it in one round.
I
Nah.
think so.
Yeah, we can. I rolled
Don't
a
lose
12.
faith in us.
I rolled a 12.
Okay, al-kad 12. Hyphy.
Twig's got a 14. Hyphy got a 21.
Okay. Next is Quillis. What do you get? Jan,
11.
Tyrion, 11,
Young got a
Tyryan?
16.
16, Tyrion.
I got a
and
17.
Matilda. Emma,
13.
11.
Hilda, 11. Okay, so first is Hyphy.
Yeah.
See if we can get through this in 5 minutes. I doubt it.
Oh,
but
come
we'll see.
on.
Do something.
Amazing. Do something. All right.
They're like rock
I'm gonna
formation,
use-
so they're going
I'm
to have a
use
high
my
armor class.
go-to.
Tyrion, you're next. 17.
What'd
Think
you
about
say?
what you're going to do.
Sorry, what'd you say, Godric?
Tyrion's next.
They're like rock formation, so they're going to have a high armor class.
Yeah.
Do they
Alright,
require
I'm
magic
gonna-
weapons to hit?
You can make a history check, I guess, or insight check, right?
I'm going to stretch out my arm.
You would probably know this as being a drow hunter down here.
Yeah, I should know that. Well,
Are
what's
there
Hyphy
natives
gonna
of
do?
the Underdark?
Yeah, we're just waiting on Hyphy, what she's going to do.
I'm trying to tell you, I'm stretching out my arms, hands cupped upward, and saying Lavana and casting Moonbeam.
Okay, casting Moonbeam on the rope. What's the range on that?
Yep.
Is it within range?
That's a
Yep,
good spell.
absolutely. 120 foot range.
Oh, you got it. All right. Do I make a save?
You. It's
He
a
missed.
save
Save,
against.
He
It's
missed.
a con save. It's a con
He
save.
missed.
Okay, so 2d10. Radiant
Right, because your
damage.
DC is over 12, right?
Yes,
Okay.
definitely. DC 2, DC 10, so 9 and a 9, 18.
Okay, 18.
And that is a concentration.
Right.
Do
Okay.
we only see one roper?
Yeah, you just see the one. Okay. Next is Tyrion.
I'm gonna go ahead and put an arrow in it.
Okay, go ahead, roll damage. Oh, did you want to do your check? You roll your check to see if magical weapons hit it?
Sure. What do I roll? A d20?
See, this would have been a good thing for Matilda to enchant your bow.
Rolled a 7. So I don't know.
Okay, shoot your arrow. Are you doing your usual? I assume you're doing your usual, right?
Yes.
You're not
so I'm-
moving, steady aim, advantage. So you can roll 2d20s.
So I rolled a 9 and a 18.
Okay, 18 definitely hits.
And then damage.
4d6.
I rolled a 4 times 4. Oh no,
16 plus 5, right?
Plus 4.
plus 4.
20.
So 20.
Plus 20.
Yep,
Yep.
20.
Do that much.
Okay, next is, it doesn't look bloodied yet, but it's definitely screams.
What's
Next
Quillis and
is
Yan Yan's?
Yan Yan.
What's
Um,
Quillis and Yan Yan's initiative?
Quillis is 11, Jan's is 16.
So Twigs
Alright.
is 14 too.
So it's Jan and then Twigs and then Emma.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to do Ray of Frost.
Okay, you do. You're within 50 feet, right?
It's within 60 feet, but yeah.
Okay, perfect. You can do it.
Okay.
So I have to make a
And-
save, right? Or you have to roll a hit.
I have to roll a hit. And I did not. I rolled a nat 1.
Oh, you
Nice.
you hit the ceiling right next to it. Freezes. it.
Outcast ducking. Outcast like watch.
Oh,
Outcast,
do I
like,
have
watch
to
where you-
roll to hit on somebody else?
Outcast like watch where you point
You
that
can
thing.
if you want. It's a natural 20. I mean,
Jan's
No.
like, watch yourself for
No.
next time. I'll point it at
No,
you, al-kad.
Because it's on the ceiling, there's nothing else it can hit but the ceiling or the roper. So
Is there only one roper, by the way?
yeah, you
Yeah.
only notice one stalactite moving with tentacles. You want to make a perception check to see if you see any other stalactites moving?
Yes.
I will.
Okay,
There you go.
You can do it. It's
I rolled a 10.
Twig's turn. You don't notice anything else, any other stalactites moving.
Oh,
What
But
lovely.
you
did
guys
Matilda
are
roll
making
for
a lot of
initiative?
noise fighting this thing. Twig's turn.
What did Matilda roll for
Wait.
initiative?
11.
All right.
Twigs is going to put his hand out near his forehead like he's about to catch a ball. And he's going to cast Ice Knife at the thing, which he's got a 60-foot range.
Yeah.
And so it's a dex saving throw
Okay.
or 2d6 cold damage.
11 against DC 15, right?
Yeah.
He failed.
So oops,
His -1. So he rolled a 10. He failed.
only 3 damage.
3
Sorry.
damage. Okay. And then doesn't it explode for a D6 or something?
If it hits,
It hit?
oh, wait a minute.
Doesn't
you-
have
If
to
it
hit,
hits,
but
it's
it still
1d10
explodes.
piercing damage.
Yeah.
And then whether it hits or not, the shard explodes, and that's when you take the 2d6 cold damage. So
Mhm.
Okay.
he still also gets a 1d10,
So a D10 plus your D6s.
the d6s, yeah. 2.
Okay. So -5 total.
Yeah.
Okay. Next is al-kad.
al-kad. He says the arcane words. He forms a Melf acid arrow. A Melf
Okay.
acid arrow with the green acid arrow and shoots its force at the roper. I'm
Second
going
level
for the roper's eye. There
Okay.
you go. I get plus 10. 24.
I think you hit.
And damage is 14. And I do 2 to 8 on the second round because it burns in the second round.
Okay. So just remind me about the damage.
3, 4, 5, 6, and 10 damage.
-10. It
10
looks
damage this round, and I
bloody.
got 2d4 next round.
Don't you add your spellcasting modifier? No.
No.
Okay. So it looks bloodied. Okay. Next is Quillis and Matilda. They both rolled 11.
Go for it, guys.
But
Oh, 13. For
Quillis can
initiative.
go. It's
Um,
bloodied.
all right.
They hit it in its eye. It's starting to. You guys hit it with ice and acid and an arrow, and it looks like everything affects it normally. And it's screaming, "Arr!" Horrible monster.
Hmm.
You gonna hit
If
it
I
with
shoot
glue?
a 30-foot cone, would I hit anyone?
Up into the ceiling, no, but you won't hit anything.
Is it in
It's
the
50
ceiling
feet
attacking
away.
us down?
It's
Or
hanging
on the ground?
upside down off the ceiling and attacking
Okay.
with its tentacles.
Okay.
Would I hit it with a 30-foot cone?
It goes
Is it
30
too
feet.
far?
No, it's too far because it's
Okay.
50 feet away. You could move
It's-
up.
It's 50 feet away.
It's 50 feet away. You can
But
move
it's
up
40 feet up, right? Or 30 feet up.
30 feet up, 20 feet. Oh, you guys
Oh.
are 20 feet away. So I'm
Okay.
just
Good to
saying
get
it's
right
50
under it.
feet.
Yeah,
You-
I'll move under it.
Okay, you do. And
And
you
then-
blast it with your cone attack.
Emerald Flame, which I
Okay.
don't think I've used yet.
Oh, yes, a new spell.
Yay! Emerald Flame. Is that the
So-
arcane
So-
Emerald Flame?
So you shoot
Yes.
green energy out from in a cone.
So I take out a piece of emerald, and cast an incantation. And as I do, I kind of hold it up in the air and twist it. And as I twist it, it disintegrates into dust.
Mm,
And then it kind of lines out this cone, and it's just like the edge of the cone, and then it solidifies into just solid emerald colored fire and twists up in a vortex.
very cool.
So
Very nice. Outcast like,
Good.
what?
What does it do?
Three,
so
three,
rolling.
well,
Oh yeah, I have to roll an
Very
intelligence
flashy.
check real quick, to see if it fails or not. I am solid, so it does work.
Good.
And then I deal 3d8 arcane damage, and you take a dexterity save for half damage.
It failed.
Nice.
Nice.
3.
Just so you know, if that thing falls down, I'm gonna move out of the way so it doesn't hit me.
He's right underneath it.
Yeah, well, I'm
So,
not.
5 plus 8 is
Finally,
13
al-kad
damage.
smart. 13. Okay.
Do I don't add any
40.
modifiers to that, do I? It's just the 38.
No.
65. Okay, it's really bloodied at this point. It's Matilda's turn.
Check the spell though, Ben, just to make sure I don't remember. Check the spell.
Matilda steps away
No,
from the
38.
giant beast. Or
Hang on, he did 13. How
the
much did he
beast
do?
up on the ceiling.
So Matilda notices that there's a bunch of rocks on the ground that look like it'd be really good to use for a certain spell that you have.
Yeah.
Okay.
Magic
Matilda wants
stone.
to use magical stone once again to try and hope
Wait, you have another spell that does more damage.
firebolt.
No, it's a first level spell.
Oh, let's see.
Can you help him, Emma?
Catapult is the spell.
It's hard to notice what you wrote on
Oh
it,
my
so
god, catapult. That'll probably knock him right down. Okay.
Okay. So are you going to use catapult?
Is catapult a hit spell? Or is
Yeah,
it-
you got to roll to
that's
hit.
it?
You got to roll to hit, and it does 3d8.
Ouch.
Yeah,
If he
because,
hits. But you got to roll
it's
to
a
hit.
rock. It's a rock formation.
So there's all kinds of rocks, and Matilda picks one out from the ground that looks like it's about the right size because she's really good at throwing rocks. And what does she do?
yeah, she catapults some rocks.
Right. So you just say a magic word, and
Did High
Take
Feet go
this
yet?
foul beast.
okay. So roll to hit. Roll d20.
I rolled a 12.
You have a plus modifier, don't you?
I think it's a +5.
So what?
17.
Yeah.
The rock looks like it bounces off of her and does no effect.
Damn.
Okay.
I was gonna say High Feet can give him a bonus if
Yeah,
she
High Feet
waits. If she waits to the end.
I'm in the concentration
Plan
spell
B,
already.
run away.
So I can't give guidance.
well, you can move away.
Oh.
You can move further away too. But you know that your strength is staying close to your party members and Emma especially. Okay, I think it's. Did I skip Emma?
Emma's turn.
I did skip Emma. You got to roll to 13. It's Emma's turn.
Emma's turn.
Emma looks at all of her 0 ranged weapons and then sees the thing 30 feet in the air on the ceiling.
Yeah, but you know what? You have reach with your weapon.
It's 10 foot. It doesn't reach that far.
But maybe there's a stalagmite you can climb or something.
Throw the glaive.
Yeah, is there any
Good.
stalagmites that are like 15 feet that you can just leap
Yeah,
off of like acrobatics
Yeah,
attack?
you can do
I'd
your
like to see that.
athletics check.
Come on,
Yeah,
go
you
for it.
look like you might be able to do like a run up a stalactite and reach up and swing your glaive or your. Is it a glaive, right?
Yeah,
it's
Because it
like
has reach. You would jump. So how high can you jump when you do a running broad jump or whatever?
At least 10 feet.
There's specific rules for that. I'm gonna look it up. But
I
she's
think
not
you
gonna
could.
do any of
Yeah,
that.
I think if you can jump up like 5 feet and then.
He's giving you an attack half for it. Go for it. You basically
think
can do
you
like
can
an
do it.
acrobatic leap off of
Your
a
DM is
stalactite
telling you
on-
that you can do it, so just do it.
Because
Just
well,
do it.
because your glaive
Take the opportunity.
has a 10-foot reach.
Yeah, it does actually. It's longer
Plus,
than a
you're going to
regular.
get up on a stalactite. That's another
Plus you're
10
gonna-
feet,
plus you're gonna
15, 25 feet. It's 30 feet. I would say you could get it.
I think he has
get
to
it.
make an athletics roll.
Yeah,
halfway
you're going to have to
decent,
make
then
an
you can
athletics
attack.
check and then an attack roll.
Here you go.
When you make a long jump, you can cover a number of feet equal to your strength score.
Okay.
Oh, okay, cool.
So I think
There
you
you
can do it. You would jump off of a stalactite
My strength score is 17.
and
So
bury your glaive
I
into
can
it.
jump 17 feet. and I
No,
can
you don't
attack
need
10
to.
feet.
You could jump 17 feet in the air.
No, that's not up. That's just
That's
covering a
we're at
distance.
1%. We're at
So I
1%.
would say you would be able to do half that. Plus, you get off of a stalagmite that's about 5 feet off the ground.
All right.
We're at
and then
1%. Roll to hit.
She's not even gonna bother going into a rage. She's just gonna run up and try to
Okay.
stab it with her glaive.
Okay, you do. Go ahead, roll an attack.
Or not to hit. It doesn't hit.
Did you
Uh,
make your athletics check?
Oh, well, my athletics check is a 9.
Okay, you made that. Go ahead, roll your attack.
And the attack is a 15 to hit.
15, no modifiers.
No,
You
that's
missed.
the total.
You missed.
Yep.
They're really tough to hit.
They have
Okay.
rock skin.
Yep.
All right, so did we do everybody? The roper's going to get an attack.
Yeah, I
If-
went.
If the robot attacks, you have a 50-50 of getting to do it because I'm at a 1% power.
1%. Okay,
Do it fast.
all right, here we go. It attacks 2,
Al-kad.
4, 3, and 3. Quillis.
2 on Quillis, 1 on al-kad,
One
1 on
and
the
all the
onion.
wizards got. Actually, it has 6
It
tentacles.
loves wizards. Ropers love
5
wizards.
and 5.
Still
Tyrion.
not
Uh-oh.
me.
I
Love
like
wizards
rolling
and it
doubles.
loves-
Okay,
This
so
wizard
loves
succeeded.
rogues.
here's Alcad. It misses.
Emma puts
Oh,
her
no, wait,
hands
plus
out,
seven-
trying
I'm
to
sorry,
get taken
plus
by the
7.
tentacle, and
It
it
has plus
completely
7.
ignores her.
It has +7, so it actually hits, right? Because 16, it rolled a 16. You have a 16 AC, Alcad.
Nope, he's gone. His thing ran out of
Okay.
battery.
Okay, so I guess we'll end there. I'll just roll Quillis. I rolled an
Allows
11.
me
I
to-
missed.
I cast shield when
Okay,
it
It
goes
misses.
towards me. So
What
I
does that
have
give you? +2 AC?
plus
+5.
5 AC.
Okay, +5. It missed. So then was there
So-
2 on Quillis?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I have a
16.
DC
That one's gonna hit.
20.
So you have to make a strength saving throw.
I have a DC
No, it's
20
a DC
to
20.
hit. Or
Yeah, but
AC
it
20.
has +7 to hit.
7.
So it rolled a 16 +7, 23.
Mm. Yeah, that's even with shield
So
up.
close yet so far.
20.
All right. Strength saving throw.
Yeah, strength saving throw.
All right. So that's a 14 plus 1 plus another 1 from my
You
eye.
made it. So you break out of the tentacle. You slip the tentacle right away because you're a big ass goat. So 1 on Yan Yan, right? And then 2 on Tyrion.
No, I
Yeah.
didn't get one.
I thought I rolled a 4.
You did?
Oh,
I
it-
didn't,
well, all
you
the
got a
wizards.
5.
1,
You
2.
you said you rolled a 5.
I rolled a 2, 2 3s, a 4, and 2 5s.
Oh, damn. Okay.
Yeah.
So it's just 1 +7, 10, 17. Do you do shield too?
I don't have shield.
Okay.
yeah.
So it
that's a
hits.
wizard
Roll.
thing.
Make a strength saving throw. If you need a DC 15.
That is a 15.
All right, you made it.
Oh
You
my
slipped
gosh.
the tentacle. All right, Tyrion, there's 2.
Nobody
So
can.
you have a 15
taken.
AC. So I need 8s. An 8 and a 2. So 1 hit. Make a DC saving throw, Tyrion. Strength.
14.
Oh no.
Do you have any plus?
My strength is -1.
So you actually rolled a 13?
Yes.
Okay, so you're trapped. So
Grappled
essentially
them.
what happens, it pulls you 25 feet closer to it.
Oh.
25 feet away.
Okay.
You're
And
dangling
you
in
have
the
lots
air.
of friends. It can't bite you yet. I didn't realize these tentacles didn't do 0 damage.
That's weird.
That's good for me.
Okay, so you have disadvantage on strength checks and strength saving throws as a roper can't use the same tentacle on another target. So it still has 5 free tentacles. And
Okay.
you're grappled and it pulls you in. So is he considered restrained essentially?
Those are different.
It says the target is restrained and has disadvantage on saving throws. You're
Okay, well then
grappled.
now it's restrained because it says restrained.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that bite does nasty damage.
All right. So
Mhm.
who's first? It's Hyphy.
We're
Yes,
still
and I
gonna
have
keep
my,
going?
Is he
Okay.
not
and
gonna
I
bite?
have kept concentration, so need you to make another, what was it?
Saving throw?
throw?
Moonbeam.
17. I think I made that time. Does it take damage still?
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, it does take damage still, but
Okay,
only
roll
one
it.
d10 instead of 2.
Roll it.
4.
-4. Okay.
Is that 4 halved or 8 halved?
No, I just rolled the 1d10 because that's what it said.
Okay.
It didn't say half the 2d10.
Instead
it
of
just said
2d10,
1d10.
right?
It's 2d10 halved.
Okay.
Do you want me to roll it differently
No,
then?
that's fine. 1d10's fine. Okay.
Same difference.
So she concentrates on her moonbeam and sears it for 4 more points of damage and it bathes it in moonlight. She's like, I'm having Roper for lunch. You guys didn't one round this thing. I'm surprised. Okay, so next
Yeah.
is Tyryan. You can try to break free, right?
Yes.
You can make another strength check. So, but you
Or
have to
acrobatics.
roll 2 dice and you're at disadvantage.
Or acrobatics check.
Or someone can
Different.
help him.
I
Does
don't think we
anybody
can
want to help?
reach.
I think it takes your turn.
Rolled a 9.
Well,
And
isn't he like 10 feet up in the air?
9
No,
and a 2.
it's dragging him along the ground.
Oh, okay, that's good.
So I missed
you-
both of my strength checks.
Oh,
Well, I'm going to see if someone helps you. Then you wouldn't be at disadvantage. You just make one roll. Is anybody helping him?
I'm right below, so if he's next to me, I can definitely help.
So you're
but
going to sacrifice your turn to help him.
I could do that, yeah.
Okay, so make one roll then.
Oh, okay.
Right, and you don't have disadvantage.
Oh my god, a 1.
Okay.
Oh,
Somehow Quillis starts getting entangled. Okay. So who's next? Jan.
Yes. Jan is going to extend a hand and cast a magic missile at this thing. So that
Okay. You do. You just roll damage, right? Because there's no 2 hit.
yeah. Oh, I'm gonna like hit it with all 3 of these. So do you
Okay.
want me to roll 3d4?
Whatever
or
you
just
want.
the
You can
1d4
multiply it
for
or
each of
roll.
them?
Yeah, you can multiply it if you want.
Thank you, because I rolled a 4. So
Okay.
that means that is
It's
12
5
plus
times
1.
3, right?
yeah, 15 damage.
15 damage.
Mhm.
Okay, great.
Big.
So 80. Okay. Okay, next is I think it's al-kad.
It has that much hit points, and you expect.
Oh
us
no,
to have
Emma.
got it?
Sorry. Oh, Twigs, and then Emma. Twigs and then Emma.
Oh, twigs. I didn't think we'd get around there.
It looks really bloodied now after that magic missile burst. More rocks and tendrils are falling off of it.
Like really,
they-
really bloodied. I think
Yeah.
he's just gonna cast Ice Knife again. He's gonna save some of his vigor.
Okay.
He's gonna do the same thing. So I need you to
Save.
To roll to hit and then save, right?
Yeah, no, I've got to roll to hit. Exactly. Oh no. The 3.
Oh, you
Plus-
missed.
Yeah.
But it
so
still
D10.
takes a 2d6
1d10.
damage, right?
Oh no,
1d10.
sorry. Then 2d6 cold
It
damage.
explodes, right? And then save for half.
And then it explodes,
Yeah, yeah. thank
15. It's because your DC is 15. It's going to make it. So
Only
half
half.
So-
damage.
He still gets the 2d6 cold damage.
Yeah.
I've got 7
Yeah.
points there.
All right. 7.
3.
So it took 3.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
it saved.
Okay. All right. They just barely screaming out in pain, but it's still alive.
Emma has given up all pretext of trying to hit this thing normally.
So you
I'm
got
just like-
Tyrion still entangled in a thing, getting dragged in.
Yeah,
Um,
she's gonna try to hack it so
Okay.
that he can
At
get
the
free
tentacle, you can. Go
There.
ahead.
with
Roll.
her glaive.
Roll to hit.
Maybe she'll be able to help. Maybe.
20.
got a 13.
Its AC is 20.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, my
So
glaive
you-
attack
you-
did nothing.
You're trying to beat on this thing, chopping at it. It's not breaking. It's like, holy crap. Okay, so
Useless.
it's al-kad's turn. Or
He's not here.
Quillis.
al-kad is dead.
He's dead.
Quillis. Finish
Quillis
it.
sacrificed his
Jan
turn.
hit him one.
Yeah, he tried to help, remember? And,
Oh,
it
isn't that a
didn't work
bonus
out.
action helping, or is it an
So
action?
that'd be an action to provide the
do you
help.
get a
action.
bonus action that you can do something?
I don't know if there's any damaging
Yeah, I
bonus
do.
action spells as a wizard.
Uh-uh.
Nope.
Okay,
who's
so
next?
the Roper's turn is gonna pull in Tyryan and take a big chomp out of him.
No.
What's your AC?
Mine?
Not high enough.
Yeah, you have 28 hit points.
Oh,
You
my
have
AC.
You have AC 15. Here we go.
15.
See
Yep.
the roll?
Oh.
Cool.
Oh.
Ouch.
Oh.
Tyrion might be dead.
That's bad.
No.
That's bad.
That's very bad.
4d8.
Oh,
Oh.
no.
You want me to roll all four? Or you want me to multiply it?
Just roll 'em.
Yeah, roll on, be nice, just in case.
Yeah, let's roll it all four individually.
2. Oh, you should have taken that. Would have been doubled that, right?
That's true.
So it would have been 8 plus 4, 12. So 2, 3, 6,
It does D4 damage? I thought it did D8.
4d8. Oh, 40. Oh, I'm sorry.
Those are D4s.
Oh,
What did I do with all the d8s? Oh, here we go.
We could just keep the
Just
fours.
pretend those are
Yeah,
that's
D8s?
fine.
he-
Yeah.
Why'd you correct
Oh.
him? Why'd you correct
I
him?
was just actually confused for a second.
14, 22,
Oh, that's bad.
32,
Uh-oh.
gonna be dead.
Yeah, he's gone.
Oh yeah.
39. 39 points of damage.
yes.
So
That's
he's
when-
negative.
Yep.
Negative. Oh no.
Does he get
Well,
swallowed?
There's no negatives in this technically. He's just at 0.
Well, no. If you hit, like, if you
If
you
he
get hit,
does
Can I
double
use-
total HP, then he's dead. But I don't
Yeah.
think that happened.
I can't use a spell or a cantrip to get out of this before.
Oh,
he
you know
gets
what?
me.
I cheated you.
How so?
It only supposed to get 4 attacks. I rolled 6 attacks. So those
Mhm.
last attacks, it didn't ever hit you. So you're still up, and yeah, Quillis gets his turn. You get your full turn because he never got entangled. Because I rolled 6
Retroactive.
tentacles and he only has 4 tentacle attacks.
It was all in your mind. It didn't
Yeah, it was
actually
all in your
happen.
mind. You're like, oh god, I can imagine I'm gonna die.
Lucky that
Okay,
the
Quillis, do your
situation
last turn.
didn't.
Yeah, never actually
Um,
happened.
It was those nocturnal mushrooms.
You're smelling the fumes of the rat poop and getting high.
Yeah.
yeah, that water definitely has something weird in it that no, we haven't investigated yet.
It
Yep.
says multi-attacks. Roper makes 4 attacks with his tendrils, uses as reels, makes 1 bite attack.
Yeah. So you did too much.
So it gets 5 attacks and 4 of them are tentacles. So go ahead,
Yeah.
Quillis, do your turn.
Light
Finish
it
it.
up.
Yay.
Do it.
So yeah, nobody's hit then.
Yes.
I'll just do the same Emerald Flame.
Okay.
Burn it alive.
Is this a level
yeah.
2 spell?
Yeah.
Okay.
I have
So
3
you have to
level
make
2
your
slots.
check first. What is it? What do you fail on? What is it?
It's just a natural one.
Oh, okay.
Because of my
Alright,
modifier.
go ahead.
And I thought that was a 1, but it's a 7, thankfully.
That's
So
the
you
best.
hit.
Yep. So it saves with a dex save
Dex save. Okay.
of
A 1. It
Oof.
failed totally. So
Alright.
you do double damage when I roll a 1?
No.
Okay.
I wish, but
Certain people root like that, but you don't have to.
Critical failure.
Yeah.
it's a
Mm.
And the rest
6,
does that.
a 2, total of 8, 2 plus 7, 8 plus 7,
Okay.
15 points of damage.
Your emerald flame hits it, it turns completely green, and then you notice it starts crumbling away from the ceiling and starts falling.
Ah,
Can I try to move?
Yeah, you can move.
Because I'm right below
Yeah,
it.
you're right below it. Go ahead, make a dex check.
Aw,
Or not a dex
jeez.
check.
Dex
An
Dex
saving
saving
athletic
throw,
or acrobatics check.
Ooh,
Get out of the way.
natural 19,
You
and then
made
I
it.
have bonuses on
So you,
saves.
this thing falls right where you were standing. Boom! Luckily, you move out of the way.
It's heavy,
What about
kids.
me?
It's
Where am
tough.
I?
You were back shooting bows where you were. You
Oh,
never
that's
got
right.
entangled.
That was all a
Okay.
dream.
It
Okay.
was like, God, I avoided that.
I'm
whole
still
nightmare.
recovering.
Okay, so this thing's definitely dead after you hit it with that last spell. Okay, do you guys want to end there, or do you
Yeah,
want to
Emma
search?
goes up
Yeah,
and just
we
like
should for
sticks her
Godric's
glaive in
sake.
it just to feel better.
So none of this got recorded because he left. So.
No,
Yeah.
it says it's still recording.
Still says
Oh, it
recording.
does?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
It
it
just
is.
switched
Going.
hosts.
Yeah, it just
He
switched
already
hosts
posted
to Hyphy.
something,
Yeah,
and
no,
he
Hyphy's
said
hosting.
cliffhanger, and that we were still playing. So
Okay. So do you guys want to check its body?
Sure.
I think we
Oh,
should save that for.
Yeah, because al-kad might want to grab
Yeah.
something. So
He always
Okay.
does.
I would
It
definitely
definitely-
like to, but
It-
yeah, I would like
It
to as
just-
well, but
It definitely has stuff in its gullet. So
Mhm.
oh yeah.
It's eaten people before,
we'll do
for
that
sure.
next week. Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
All right,
Okay.
everybody.
perfect.
Hey, I
Thank
hope you guys had fun today.
Yeah, it was a good session.
thank you. It was
Yes,
good.
thank
Good
you.
I
job.
tried to move along as fast as possible without sacrificing too much.
Mhm.
No, no, good
I like
pace.
the maps.
I hope I
It was
Yeah.
did.
amazing.
Yeah, the
The
maps,
maps
all
were
look
really good.
So yeah, it's more the same. You guys are in the caverns for next week. I'll do some more maps and stuff. We'll roll some more dice and have some more fun. Sound good?
All right.
All right,
Beautiful.
be able to hit
Thank you so
something
much.
next time.
I'll see you guys next week.
Before
You
you
got this
go,
just once.
Bob, so I talked about this if I were to DM a session.
Yeah.
But if you wanted to look into Roll20, I can maybe help with that if you wanted to try
Sure.
that
Like,
next time.
does that you can do maps and dice rolling on
Yeah.
that?
Yeah, yeah.
It's
Roll
more
20 is
like
really great.
interactive maps.
Yeah, it is.
So each person can, like, you can
Put the
assign
token down and
control
stuff.
of
Yeah.
a certain token per person.
Uh-huh.
And then you can actually put in your own map if you wanted to.
Do you have an account for that, Robin?
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
I think I made an account too, but I just didn't know how it worked.
Yeah, it's kind of it's a bit of a learning curve, but it's pretty cool once you get it all down. You can do like macros. You just press a button and it
I
does
know
attack for you and stuff.
Godric's gonna have trouble with that because he does everything off of his phone. So
Fair.
and he doesn't know how to share like his or give the power to share for someone else. We have to teach him that so that someone can share the map with him. So that's why I kind of did it this way with the cameras. I just, printed up maps and just stuck it
Yeah.
in front of the camera so he could see it. So that's the only I
No,
tried. to
this
figure out
definitely
how to
worked. I just wanted to bring up the
Put that out
suggestion if
there.
you
Yeah,
wanted to
no,
try it.
I love that idea because I totally like representation of where our characters are and stuff like that. I know
Yeah.
we all have good imaginations, but it's just nice to get some
It
like,
helps.
reference points.
Mm.
Yeah. It's
All
easier
right,
for
cool.
combat.
I never thought about the familiar bat. It kind of spoiled a bunch of stuff.
Yes.
That's awesome.
All right.
Logan, thanks for joining us.
All right,
All right,
thank
Logan,
you.
are you going to be
Sure.
back next week?
With a different character.
Okay.
What-
Well,
Make
we
your own
still
character.
need Matilda, so she'll still be here. So we'll see how we work in your other character. Maybe you can play one of the lost crew members or
The
something,
sons.
or maybe you're
That'd be
just
interesting.
Maybe
you
I'll be a
were enslaved
survivor.
by the Drow or something. We'll have to write.
I'll
roll
be
the
in the belly of a
A little
beast.
goblin friend.
What about Emma? Is she going to make it back, Robin?
Sure, if she can hit something next time.
Yeah,
I
poor
didn't-
Emma.
Trying to
didn't
find her
realize-
another good
I
berry.
told you guys you could take any equipment you wanted. They give you anything you wanted. You didn't even put javelins or anything. You're like,
I
oh, it's
didn't
all gonna be
realize that there was
tight
going to be long
corridor.
hallways where people could just funnel in and then insta kill everything.
Well, it's
So-
just situational. It's called tactics and using the environment to your advantage.
She's not mad. She's just disappointed in herself that she can't hit anything. That's
Well-
She
it.
feels useless a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit.
All right. Well, you need a ranged weapon, a hammer or, a javelin or something,
Or a hand.
Well,
A
maybe
spear.
she finds one lying along the ground of
or
one of the
even a
caves.
stone that's laying around, or
Stone that does
Matilda
one
can give you
damage.
one of
Yeah,
her magic rocks and you can throw that.
the power of magic rocks.
She
We'll
can
see.
cast that spell. So you pick up a rock, she
Pretty
enchants it,
powerful,
you can throw
apparently.
Yeah,
it. A
Hey,
D6.
Bob?
some weight behind
Yeah.
them.
Would you mind taking a picture of what you rigged up for the basket shot? Because
Oh, it's
I
just
have
a-
lost its
it's just a
terrain, and I
camera.
might do that.
It's just
No,
a
but-
camera.
It's
What do you
two
have it mounted on?
Oh, it's here.
computer, right?
Let's see. So
You're upside down.
It's a webcam mount, right?
yeah. Where's this?
Does
I think
look
that's
funny, you're
just-
upside down.
A regular webcam,
Yeah,
like a
that's
swivel
what I mean.
webcam.
Yeah, I mean, like that's what I do. I just like kind of.
Yeah. Ooh, wait, no,
So-
put that back. Let me see the.
That was a
Let me
nice.
see the dice
just-
tray.
Oh my,
yeah.
my dice tray.
Yeah.
Looking good. I
Ooh.
Wow.
Ooh.
They're all very happy.
like the
here.
purple. Looks nice.
So can
Yeah,
you see the camera?
This is the only. I have like 6 different sets that are purple, but this set likes this set likes Yan Yan a lot, so
Mm,
I've left it. But I typically like to keep it all color coded.
yeah, looks good.
For I had a Secret Santa thing, and the person who like got me is also a Critical Role fan, so I got their
Oh,
their
nice.
rolling dice.
Oh, cool.
Oh, that's cool.
Dice mat, and that's on the back.
Oh wow, that looks cool.
Nice.
It's,
Paraphernalia.
it's an actual scroll. You, like
And
roll
you can
it.
roll it up.
I love
Damn,
So
that.
how much
cool.
did that cost?
I don't know. Not gonna check. Just
Not
happy that he
gonna-
got it for me.
Happy that you got it.
Just, that's
Logan,
all.
is that a Mighty Nine something or other on your wall behind you? Is that what that is? No, it looks like a Mighty Nine symbol.
There's something in my background, but
it's-
too far
it's-
to see.
I think it's an art project he did like in 6th grade.
Yeah.
It's
Huh.
the solar system.
Either way, it's cool.
And
He's
then
got a
I think
jacket, but-
that's a Thunderbird hanging on the wall.
It's a
Mm.
dream catcher.
Oh, Dreamcatcher looked like a Thunderbird.
Yep.
All right,
Yeah.
folks.
I
I'm
don't
out.
know. All right, see you later, Rick.
See ya.
Bye.
Bye, Rick.
Bye.
I
Have a
don't
good week,
know
everybody.
how to flip myself back around.
You're using the web mount that's for the dice tray, so just turn it back to the dice.
Yeah, I know, but I flipped the camera view.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
it doesn't
No,
matter.
your other
The
camera's still good.
Camera.
We
Yeah.
can see on the other camera.
Yeah,
Just
the other
flip
one
the
you can
camera
still
around.
see.
All right.
all
Well, I
good.
guess we're gonna end it anyhow, right?
Yep.
All right.
Bye bye.
I'll catch you all
Well,
next
thank
week.
you.
All right, see you
Yep.
See you
guys.
next week.
One day
Bye.
I'll hit something.
Bye.
Don't freeze, Ben. Don't go outside.